Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez. Ready for a big show tonight, Robbie. A lot of great stuff in the break room, including a ripped Peyton Manning, Tennessee, and Cold Speed Flex. One of my favorite athletes of all time because we always talk about the guy that's the 6th round pick, the Tom Brady's of the world, the Brock Purdy's of the world, Mr. Irrelevant. How about the guy that had all the pressure on him as a first overall pick and delivered one of the best careers ever, the great Peyton Manning? We got ourselves a Terrell Davis speed flex in that series. Here's one we almost never have in the break room. Jason Kelce speed flex. The other Kelce brother, one of the most famous broadcasters, I guess, nowadays. He does a little bit of everything, Jason Kelce. New Diamond Series, 27 boxes left. All 13 big names available. 13 headliners total out of 27. Loaded dice jerseys, a guaranteed licensed jersey per crate. Guaranteed headliner per crate. Practice squad, we got 3 left in the practice squad. Then it's a brand new series. Already put a pairing up. One from the new, one from the old, and that awesome practice squad series. Big names in the vault, big names everywhere in the break room, jerseys, minis, you name it, we've got it. How are you doing tonight, Robbie? And are you ready for a big Monday night?
Oh, yes, big Monday night. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's party. So Bryce bought 3 spots for the Flea Flicker practice squad. Wasn't able to see the draw. How did it end up? Do you have a Bryce Brown on the winner sheet? Practice squad number 3 sounds like.
Let's see.
Robbie will look for you here, Bryce, and he will let you know, my friend. Let me move my key here, and let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll. Let me put the randomizer up, and let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. So we got 1 and a 2. That won't work. 3, 3 and a 3, 6 on the dice roll. 6 on the dice roll. That'll be our dice roll for tonight's show. Let's see what the chase is going to be. Chase item of the show. We got minis, diamonds, practice squad, vault, variety pack, loaded dice, and the black box jerseys.
So, Bryce Brown, we have those 2 entries into that Flea Flicker practice squad single box. That is 5 spots to go, and then once that is done, we'll go ahead and do that break for you. But as of right now, 5 spots to go in that single box practice squad.
And he's got the 3 spots there, Robbie?
2 spots in that one. The other spot was in that, I just saw it. He was in the single box vault, which that happened in the 3 o'clock show.
Okay, so looks like that practice squad carried over.
Yes.
Is what you're saying, Robbie.
Yep.
So Bryce, that has not happened yet. So any breaks that don't fill up during the early show carry over to the night show. Anything not done at night carries over to the next day. We're on 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch channels every day. Practice squad is our chase here. That should be a great chase because that is always a hot break in the room. And let's get the show started, Robbie.
Let's do it.
No pre-fills, but we are close on some breaks. Let's do a top-to-bottom rundown. Let these guys know what we got going on tonight. A little tour of the UA Live Break page, so to speak. We do have a Monday Night Football game tonight. If you drop a score prediction in, get the exact score right, you guys will be getting a $30 gift card for getting the score right. I've got 26-20 Eagles tonight, Robbie.
26-20
You know why I
Eagles?
picked that score?
Why is that?
Because the line is -5.5.
Okay.
And the over-under is 45.5.
45?
Vegas always knows.
Okay.
I think the Eagles will cover, and I think the over will hit. I'm going by a half point on both. Because Vegas is always close. The Bears spread last night, Robbie, +6. What happened? 6-point game. Vegas knows, baby.
Vegas knows something.
Right? Brian says
So
21.
5.5 right
Eagles.
now. It's 5.5 Philly.
Eagles to win and cover, baby. Need a
5.5.
big night from Saquon and Cousins on my fantasy teams. So
I'll go Philly. I think Philly's gonna put up some big points tonight.
I hope so. Go
I
Saquon.
think I'll go 31. Go 31-26 Eagles. 31-26.
They don't cover though.
That's 7, isn't it? 26.
Yeah. No, -5.5 is the spread. That's 5. It's okay. Math is hard, Robbie.
No, I'm saying if I'm taking the Eagles to win plus,
You got to pick 31-24, for example, because they had minus 6 points taken,
okay.
-5.5.
Oh, it's 5.5. Okay.
A lot of scores coming in. Robbie might make note of those. We got Brian 21-17, Bryce 28-17, Tony 27-17, Josh 31-21, Apollo 30-27. Everyone's on the Eagles tonight. Here's what I'm on. These awesome breaks. We'll start with the no huddle diamond helmets. Well, it wouldn't be an Eagles kind of night without pulling Jason Kelsey on the Eagle Speed Flex, 2-tone flex with the Super Bowl champion inscription. That is probably the second best helmet available in this series. Top dog for me, Robbie, number 16 at Tennessee, number 18 with the Colts. The great Peyton Manning on the ripped orange Tennessee Flex. Colts authentic, very, very clean. The 5-time NFL MVP, the most ever. Awesome lid Peyton Manning. I love the color scheme. Both his college and the pros on that helmet. It is terrific, worth a bunch of money. Awesome, awesome lid. We got Jason Kelsey on the 2-tone Speed Flex. We get Peyton Manning a decent amount in the break room. Not a lot, but certainly not rare. We've had Jason Kelsey in our break room. Robbie, it was my 3-year anniversary last year. In 3 years I've been here, we've had Jason Kelsey maybe 3 times.
That's it.
So
That's it.
And you've been for all of them because we didn't start having them up until the last year or so. So it's an extremely rare autograph in our break room. The next Jason Kelsey might not show up for another 3, 4, 5, 6 months. If you're an Eagle fan, we got a lot of Jalen Hurts, got a lot of AJ Brown, a lot of Donovan McNabb, a lot of Brian Dawkins, not a lot of Jason Kelsey. It's an awesome lid. His autograph, his value is skyrocketing, Robbie. He is one of the most recognizable names when it comes to football. Jason Kelsey.
Very popular right now.
Very popular.
Got his nice podcast with his brother. He's
getting paid.
I think he's on Fox now.
He's
I
everywhere.
think it's Fox on Fox Sunday now.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
He's
So a lot of other great lids in this series, though, besides Manning and Jason Kelsey. The other speed flex is Terrell Davis on that HOF 17, one of the best running backs of all time, one of 8 with 2,000 yards in a season. Gotta say, I've been very impressed with Jaden Daniels early. He's very interesting because he was a great runner in college, and they tell you not to run the ball as much as a quarterback in the pros. Jaden Daniels says, I don't care. I run the ball. I'm going to do Jaden. And he did it to a tune of a win this last weekend over the Giants. Now, we got Tony Gonzalez still available, one of the best tight ends of all time, probably the best tight end all time currently. Trevor Lawrence, Lunar Authentic, talented quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Very, very clean lid. We did pull the Warren Moon, so no mooning in this series at least. But there is a lot of other massive names left in here. How about the Calvin Johnson Authentic? Another pretty rare autograph. Another awesome receiver. Megatron. Mentioned Jaden Daniels. Mentioned Jason Kelsey. How about LaDainian Tomlinson as well? AFC West, Davis and Tomlinson. NFC East, Kelsey and Daniels. AFC South, Edgerrin James and Peyton Manning. And Trevor Lawrence. There's a lot of double up, triple up opportunities in the diamonds. We do have some good secondary headliners left. Hines Ward, Marcus Allen, Brian Urlacher, Wes Welker, a rare autograph in the room. So 9 headliners photoed in 27, 13 and 27 counting the secondary names. The quad is 4 to go. That should be hot tonight. Double is 8 to go. We got the vault up. We have a double and a quad. It's 2 from the old, 2 from the new, and 1 from the old, 1 from the new. And then that vault series is gone. In the old series, we have a Ray Lewis Authentic left. As for the new series, we have almost everything available in here. We did pull the Trevor Lawrence Flex, but the rest pretty much remains. Derrick Henry, back-to-back weeks with a touchdown. Proud Derrick Henry fantasy owner myself. So is Lawrence gone in the diamonds? I know we pulled Lawrence in the vault. If you can double-check the winner sheet, Robbie, I do see Trevor Lawrence on our headliner board. I believe you're referencing the Trevor Lawrence in the vault being gone, Josh. But Robbie will double-check for me and let me know. The vault and the diamonds can get confusing, Robbie, because they're both incredible breaks. But I believe if our headliner board is correct, which, obviously Alex and Steven do a really good job, it should be Trevor Lawrence gone in the vault, my friend.
So it looks like they pulled a Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex in the vault. And the Trevor Lawrence Authentic in the diamonds.
Oh, I stand corrected. Josh wins over our producers, Robbie. The Trevor Lawrence did get pulled. We'll make sure that gets erased off the headliner board. Thank you, Josh. Knew I could trust Josh. I usually give...
I was going to say, is Josh asking?
Yeah.
Josh is the one.
Well, he won it. He knows. He would know.
Yeah.
He would know.
I was going to say, Josh is the one that won it.
So I believe that's going to be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 photoed headliners, 12 total. Doesn't change too much, though, because obviously Peyton Manning is the hot helmet out there in the AFC South. So if I buy one right now, when do you guys open it? Mo, as soon as the break is full, we open it up right away. You buy a mystery box or you buy all the break spots, we open it right away. Typically, I would say, especially given it's 6:14, there's probably not a break you can buy into right now that won't fill tonight. So you buy in, Mo, it's going to fill tonight. Could take 15 minutes, could take 5 hours, Robbie, but probably will go tonight. If it does not go tonight, it'll happen tomorrow at noon. You will see the spots remaining. For example, 4 spots to go in the Diamond Quad. That means 4 are taken. It's an 8-spot divisional break. 4 remain to be taken. As soon as all these spots say 0, the breaks happen. Here's that vault, by the way. We ship Monday through Friday morning, Mo, and it takes 2 to 3 business days. If you win something on a Friday night, it will not ship till Monday. But if you win something basically Monday through Thursday, it ships out the next morning and takes 2 to 3 business days. Could take more, obviously, Robbie, if it's a UPS or USPS issue. but on our end, we ship it out every single morning. So back to the breaks. If you have any other questions, guys, let me get through this top to bottom rundown. Then I'll answer those questions for you guys in a few minutes here. So this Vault Series, everything is left but the Trevor Lawrence. We got Derrick Henry, Camo Authentic, the best running back in the league the last 10 years in the NFL. Back-to-back weeks with a touchdown for the Ravens. Dak Prescott, the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, the highest paid player in NFL history. Mo, give me a second, brother. Give me a minute. I'll answer your questions. I do want to make sure all the customers know what's out there, Robbie. I'll get to his question here in 2 minutes. So Kenneth Walker on that beautiful Speed Flex, the ripped Speed Flex with the sick visor. This guy was sorely missed for the Seahawks this weekend. He is a terrific running back, one of the best young backs in the NFL. We do have an Anthony Richardson alternate black authentic for the Colts. Talented young quarterback. For him, the only question mark is consistency. Robbie, we have, who would have thought 2 weeks into the season, if the NFL season ended today on September 16th, 2024, the MVP would either be Baker Mayfield or Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Or maybe Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
But the two best quarterbacks so far have been Mayfield and Carr.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield, back-to-back victories. Massive win over the Detroit Lions on the road in Detroit. This man is performing. The more he performs, the more the autograph value goes up. That's a salute to service Speed Flex for Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
Awesome lid in there.
Chris Olave had a good game too.
Yeah, he's
for the
really
New
good.
Orleans Saints. Wow. Who would have thought New Orleans Saints?
They look great.
I had Dallas.
Everyone had Dallas.
Oh my God.
Adrian Peterson, also an awesome lid in the vault.
Yep.
Full-size authentic George Kittle. Man, I was nervous for a second. He's my fantasy tight end. Thankfully, he got back in the game, played a massive game. One of the best tight ends in the
I
league,
saw
George
that.
Kittle.
I thought about you. I was like,
Right?
I bet you were like scared.
Scared.
Oh my goodness. I lost my tight end.
Right? Chris Olave, Hydro Speed Flex, one of the best wideouts in the league, one of the best young wideouts in the league with autograph value skyrocketing soon. Marshall Faulk on the Rip Salute to Service Authentic. We still got 28 out of 30 boxes in the new vault, 12 total headliners, including some big names like Jim Kelly, Warren Moon, Ricky Williams, not even photoed in that series. Plus, we got 5 vault keys with bonus gift cards in that vault series. We got the practice squad, Under Pressure paired with the Flea Flicker. We can't get enough of Peyton Manning. Now, you guys will hear me say this all the time. A Speed Flex is worth typically double a normal authentic. Speed Flex is $600 to $700 unautographed. You add in the visors, the inscriptions, the autos, the customization. A lot of our flexes run over $1,000, like that Peyton Manning flex. When it comes to jerseys, the licensed jerseys are worth considerably more than the custom jerseys. That's a Peyton Manning Mitchell & Ness licensed jersey. You can get that for less than $100 in that double. This new series, everything is available. AJ Brown, Jamar Chase, some great receivers. We got ourselves a two-tone Rob Gronkowski authentic, a Jim Kelly flex, a two-tone Donovan McNabb authentic, Warren Moon flex. There's a Malik Neighbors. What a big weekend this weekend for Neighbors. Over 100 yards and a touchdown. The best defensive player in the league, TJ Watt. The Flash Michael Irvin for the beautiful Miami lid. You guys will read this, by the way. Gronk is a rep, but Watt, Moon, Irvin, Polamalu, Kelly, McNabb, Neighbors, all authentic helmets in that practice squad. Come and get it. Variety Pack is our football, baseball, basketball, and entertainment slash hockey slash WWE slash boxing slash soccer. 4-spot break, 1 in 4 chance to win. 7 boxes left. We do have the Adley Rutschman Victus baseball bat available. Practice squad single, 4 to go. Variety Pack single, 4 to go. Jerseys are 8 to go. We have Warren Moon, Patrick Willis with only 7 boxes left in the jerseys. We have the mini helmets. We're down to the final 2 boxes. All the headliners are gone. We get this closed up brand new miniseries to follow. Loaded Dice Licensed Jersey Series. This is a triple box break. I know it says 110, but you're paying for 3 jersey spots. 3 jerseys will come out, 2 custom, and 1 licensed. The photoed headliners you see are licensed, and there's a lot of these left. The best receiver ever, Jerry Rice. The best receiver today, perhaps, Tyreek Hill. Maybe the second or third best receiver, CeeDee Lamb. We got a Trevor Lawrence licensed jersey. Another top 5 wideout, A.J. Brown, George Kittle, Chris Carter, Max Crosby, Jerome Bettis, and Garrett Wilson are the photoed headliners left here with only 10 crates left, only 10 breaks left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photoed headliners. You know why, Robbie?
Why?
There's a guaranteed headliner inside each crate. So the next jersey break we do will feature either Rice, Hill, Lamb, Lawrence, Kittle, Brown, Carter, Crosby, Bettis, or Garrett Wilson. We do have a mystery box tab where you can buy personals. We have the reps and the jerseys up as personals right now. Once we get those new minis up, we'll put up a mini personal as well. This is a guaranteed win. Got to make a note about these reps. There's only 2 boxes left. One of them is the A.J. Brown. He's out tonight, but when on the field, a top 5 receiver in the NFL. And then lastly, the headliner package, $17.99.99, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names, a guaranteed 4 items there if you buy that spot yourself. So I'm going to answer Mo's question. Main difference from each box. It's my first time hearing about you guys looking to get 2 of them. So Mo, I would say the best typically box for box series we offer is the diamond helmets. This is the most expensive, as is often the case. The best stuff is the most expensive, Robbie. These are all authentic helmets. Authentic helmets are, the real deal, what a pro might wear. Speedflex is what most pros wear today. You can't get a Speedflex in here like Davis, like Manning, like Kelsey, all on flexes. So this is all authentic helmets. Every single one of the boxes in the diamonds is an authentic helmet. I know you see 360, but that's a quad box break. That means you get 4 boxes coming out. You keep your same division for all 4 boxes. But for example, let's just say you buy 2 spots and you land in the AFC South and the NFC East. Let's just say Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James, Jason Kelsey, and Jaden Daniels all come out. You get all 4 boxes. That is the draw in the double and the quad box breaks. So the Vault series is like our 1A top series. The Vault is a mix of authentics and rep helmets. The replica helmets are the second most valuable helmets. They're just a replica version of the authentic helmet. Most of our Vaults come with only authentic photoed headliners, maybe 1 rep or 2 in there, but basically the headliners are authentic. The fillers are mostly rep, but there might be authentics mixed in. And that's what I call like the second best series in the room, right? You see the quad is 360 here, 356 in here. Now the single for these breaks, by the way, the diamond single is only $90. Only 1 box comes out that is $90. Also our variety pack, which is a mix of football, baseball, basketball, hockey. It's a 1 in 4 chance to win. A little bit higher price point because big names again, but the odds to win are better. Now, if you want to go something more medium level, not the most expensive, I recommend the Practice Squad. The Practice Squad is a mix of authentics, reps, minis, and jerseys. You might hit a mini or a jersey, but you might also hit an authentic helmet for less than $50. There's not a single authentic helmet we have in here, Robbie, that's not worth more than $300, $400 because it's $300 just for an authentic helmet alone. So that's a lot of possibilities here in the Practice Squad. Mix of everything in this break. It is about 46, 47 for the single, 93 for the double box break. But if you don't have as much money to spend, you don't want to risk it as much, we have an entry point as low as $27 in our jersey series. So you can get a Warren Moon still left, Patrick Willis. The jerseys are really good. Obviously, it's not worth nearly as much as what the diamonds are. Like you win a jersey, it's going to be worth way less than an authentic helmet. Hence why the authentics are priced a lot higher, right? You really want to win something really, really good, you get in the diamonds. You want to risk less, maybe you're not as mad if you lose, you get in the jerseys. The medium level break is the practice squad. We do have mini helmets as well. Those are 2 minis coming out for $49 a spot. So it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. It is not a guaranteed item. Only way to guarantee yourself a win is buying all 8 spots. So hopefully that makes some sense. We do have a video as well, Mo, on the top right-hand corner, the UA Live Breaks Explainer video. Plus we have the rules and guidelines page that will go over more of our rules and just ways we run our breaks. So if anyone is interested in some traits as Apollo, I have some jerseys, couple mini helmets, so let him know. So 27-21 Eagles, says Brian. So isn't that what you picked, Robbie? Something like that. Josh has the Eagles winning tonight, 31-21. Jeffrey's getting the jerseys for sure. Let's get that quad diamond rolling, says Justin. Mo says perfect, thank you. And then we got 19 Food, James Strode asking, Josh, did you get my address? So these guys are talking shops on trades. So I would say, Robbie, one of our first breaks here early will be the Diamond Quad. Diamond Quad, 3 spots left.
Practice squad single boxes, 3 spots to go too.
Okay, I'll drop that link in as well. So what do we always say here in the break room? It's an 8-spot break for Mo and all the newer people out there. This is a numbers game. Once people see the break say, less than 4, it means it's more than halfway there. It means it's going to fill up pretty quickly.
Yep.
So if you're looking for an instantaneous break to get into Mo that will fill up right away, the Diamond Quad, 4 boxes coming out, is 3 left. That's the best break. Or if you want to risk a little bit less, $47 for a practice squad single, 1 box coming out there. Practice squad single, 3 spots left. So
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. Those 2 breaks are probably the first 2 breaks tonight. But I got to imagine we'll knock out a load of dice. Triple box break at some point tonight. I got to imagine we'll definitely knock out plenty of practice squad and diamonds tonight. I would say a vault is probably going to happen. A variety pack probably going to happen. But if you're looking for what's going to be hot tonight, I would recommend the diamonds and I would recommend the practice squad. I think those 2 are going to be the 2 hottest breaks tonight. So 27-23 Eagles, says Todd Palma. We do have up until 7:15 for those score predictions, Robbie. Once the game kicks off, score predictions are closed. So that's a little bonus $30 gift card if you're right. We've had 1 person be right so far early this season. Christopher Taylor, Robbie, the Thursday night game.
You said, what was your score?
My score was 26-20 Eagles.
6.
But
20.
selfishly, Robbie, I hope it's like
Eagles.
35-10 Eagles or 35-20 Eagles with a bunch of
went
Saquon
31.
touchdowns. Because I'm in multiple leagues. I hate being in multiple
26.
leagues, Robbie. I obviously care about our UA league because I care
Yeah.
about everything.
Yeah.
But the league I care about the most is the one with my personal college friends I've been doing for many years.
Okay.
And in that league, Saquon's been running back.
Same
so
here.
he
Same
needs to
here.
go off tonight.
Yeah, and I'm down.
Yes.
I'm down points. I'm right now down in my big money league.
I'm down about 40, but I have Saquon and Kirk Cousins. It's a 2-quarterback league. So
Okay.
I have a chance, Robbie. I need big games from both of those guys.
So right now he's at 124.98. He can't get no more points. I'm at 89.40 with Saquon, Kyle Pitts, and that's it.
Okay. So Jacom says Eagles going down. If it means a lot of Kirk Cousins touchdowns, I guess I'll be okay with that, although I did put money on the Eagles covering, but I also have separate money on the over, separate money on Saquon. It's been a good betting day today. I hit her on some soccer this morning. So I just got leftover
played in
residuals. That was the Parma and who was it? It was Italian soccer league this morning, Robbie.
Goodness.
It was I hit the over. It was like 3.5 goals, and it finished like, was it 3-1? No, 3-2. Parma Udinese, 3-2. Show me the goals, baby. So it was a good morning for sure. Battle of the Birds, says Jacon. There you go. Battle of the Birds indeed. We do have some guys. Actually, technically, he's not playing tonight, which could be a big difference in the game. We do have A.J. Brown available on those rep personals. Also on the licensed jersey. A.J. Brown playing tonight. He is available in our break room. I guess, Robbie, my question for you is, what do you most want to see in the breaks tonight? Is there an item that you've got your eyes on that you're just like, I want to see that in person, man? I know what my answer is.
Yeah, mine too. And it's in the diamonds, unfortunately.
Ah, are you going Peyton?
No, unfortunately, I'm not going Peyton.
Not going Peyton.
Not going Peyton. We've seen Peyton a lot. I'm going my guy, the running back, the Terrell Davis speed flex.
Oh, yeah.
And Jason Kelsey speed flex.
Yeah, that's a
we
two-tone
rarely
Kelsey.
do we get Jason Kelsey in here.
That new, like, Bronco authentic is super clean with the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. I know you're a Bronco fan. It's kind of your secondary team, Robbie. Terrell Davis. John Elway was a great quarterback. Without Terrell Davis, he probably doesn't win a single Super Bowl. With Terrell Davis, he won 2 of them, baby. John Elway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so great question, Bryce Brown. Absolutely. You know, this is a great question. Says, can you explain the chaser? So a lot of new people in the room. The chase is practice squad. So at the beginning of each show, I pull up this random wheel here. Oh, your score, William. I apologize, brother. William says 3-2, not Eagles. He's got 3-2 Falcons tonight.
Yeah.
One of these days, William is going to be right about that score. One of these
be.
days.
One of them.
So here's the wheel that I spin. Whatever this lands on, that's our chase for the show. At the end of the program, we take all the names of the people that were in that break that filled, and we enter them in for a chase wheel spin list. So let's just say, for example, Robbie, we do 5 practice squad boxes. It would be 5 times 8, the 40 names in there, 40 names in the chase wheel spin. We randomize our dice roll, and the top name after X amount of clicks gets a wheel spin. We spin this wheel where you win anywhere from $1 to $100 in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. So, for example, let's just say practice squad we have a single and double. People that are in the double get their name in times 2 for the chase wheel spin because you paid double the money. So the double box will be 16 names. So if we do a double, it'll be 16 for the wheel spin. We do a single, it's 8. We knock out 1 double, 1 single. That's a total of 3 boxes, total of 24 names. You have a 1 in 24 chance for each spot you bought. Say you bought 8 spots, you would have a 1 in 3 chance at the chase wheel spin. Just a little something bonus we offer for you guys for helping knock out some of these breaks. So Brian says, back-to-back, baby, Broncos country. Let's ride, Brian. Definitely a little bit different times for Denver at the current moment.
Yeah.
But very early in the season, to say the least. Terrell Davis is a big-time name in the break room. We got a lot of John Elway from that team. We've had Ed McCaffrey before, Steve Atwater. Those championship teams for the Broncos are well represented. And Bryce says, thank you for the explanation. You got it, Bryce. So I got good news for Bryce. Bryce is in the practice squad single, which is now 2 spots to go. So Bryce, because you're in that break, you have a guaranteed chance at the chase wheel spin. And that break is 2 to go. Obviously, Robbie, we're on to at least 9:30 every night, but usually on to about 10 to 11 p.m., sometimes longer. I think me and Dom were on till 12:40 in the morning on Friday. It was crazy. But usually it's that like 4 to 5 hour range between 10 and 11 p.m. we sign off each night Central Time. So with it being 6:35 and us only being 2 spots to go, that practice squad break is obviously coming off the board. So I would say I agree. Kelsey, Manning, and Davis flexes and the diamonds are really good. But I kind of like in this new practice squad pairing, I'm a big Peyton Manning fan. He was my first love. I know everyone on the show knows me as the Mahomes fan, the guy that loves Mahomes. For me, like Peyton Manning was my first love, Robbie. And I'm sure I'm
he
sure you
was-
love your girlfriend now, but you never forget your first love, Robbie. I don't know if she's watching. I'm trying not to get you in trouble. But you never forget your first love.
No, you don't.
I know I haven't. And my first love when it comes to football was Peyton Manning. So for me personally, like, what do I want to see? Peyton Manning in the diamonds and Peyton Manning on that licensed jersey in the practice squad. And what's great about that is you can pair Manning with Edgerrin James. And once we get this pairing out of the way, you can pair Manning with Warren Moon, one of my favorite players to pull. Most of the customers know nothing like a good old-fashioned mooning in the break room. We're going mooning, baby. So speaking of Eagles playing tonight, this is maybe my favorite Eagle of all time. It's Colin Rudisil's favorite player ever, Donovan McNabb, on that beautiful authentic, the two-tone authentic in that practice squad. So I've got my eyes on the Manning helmet. I've got my eyes on the Manning jersey. And I like the Rice jersey. I mean, Jerry Rice red jersey and loaded dice licensed jerseys. Don't get a lot of Jerry Rice in the room. Why is this not loading? Refresh. Look at this Jerry Rice jersey, man. That's a clean looking red jersey. Licensed. All of these are either Nike jerseys or Mitchell and Ness licensed jerseys. The photo headliners. So Brian says we need an O-line and a defense. Denver's defense looked good week 2, but they definitely need an O-line. I can relate, Brian, because I'm a Chiefs fan, but mainly a Bears fan. Yeah, Caleb needs to get better, but that offensive line also needs to get better here in Chicago. So I could definitely relate to that, Brian Clay. That's why we have a guy like Jason Kelsey. Why did the Eagles run the tush push a million times in a row, Robbie? Because they had one of the best centers ever, Jason Kelsey. Yep. Love that. Rice says, Jacom, how could you not? You're a 49er fan, John Gomez. You got to love your boy, Jerry Rice. I say this like it's probably between Montana and Rice is the greatest Niner of all time. So look at that Super Bowl champion inscription for Jason Kelsey. Terrific lid. That break is only 3 spots to go. The Diamond Quad Box. So 24 people watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch combined. You guys let me know. Practice squad and diamonds on the doorstep. But after that, a whole lot more breaks to roll. I am rolling with the green tonight, which means that the A.J. Brown jersey, the Jason Kelsey authentic, and the Eagles winning. I'm sorry, Jacom. I got the Eagles tonight for my guy, Colin Rudisil. Eagles win tonight. That is the pick. Kind of crazy because the Falcons were supposed to be the favorite in the NFC South, Robbie.
Yeah.
And they might start 0-2. Meanwhile, we have the Bucks, who are 2-0, led by Baker Mayfield. And then we have the Saints, who are 2-0, led by Alvin Kamara, Derek Carr, and Chris Olave. So I was thinking to myself, like, man, do they like Mayfield and Olave enough? I'm like, these names are big. Like this series, the pass interference vault, the Mayfield speed flex and the Olave speed flex could not come at a better time personally. I mean, come on. Baker Mayfield is balled out early this season.
Yes, he has.
Let's look it up. NFL stats. Let's see here. This is NFL passing touchdowns. Derek Carr and Baker Mayfield tied for first in the NFL. Who would have thought that? 5 touchdowns and just 1 pick for both. Look at the completion percentage. 76.9 for Carr, 73.5 for Mayfield.
Wow.
Jaden Daniels, 75.5 completion percentage. He's also in those diamonds. So, I mean, look at QBR. Derek Carr is 1. Baker Mayfield is 6. You look at passer rating. Passer rating. Derek Carr is 1. Baker Mayfield is 2. Derek Carr's passer rating right now, Robbie, is almost perfect. 142.4. Mayfield is at 129.1. Wow. I'm not saying they're going to keep this up because they're off to a start that they can't physically keep up. But I think Baker Mayfield and Derek Carr both have something that everybody in life is looking for, Robbie. Everybody in life is looking for this. They're looking to be somewhere where they're appreciated. Derek Carr got paid last year. New team, new system. It takes a year sometimes, Robbie. Baker Mayfield, new team last year. He did it right away. Had a great year right away. He got paid in the offseason. The Bucks and the Saints have paid their quarterbacks. They've given them the love, and the quarterbacks are returning it twofold. So, I'm not saying they're going to throw for 2.5 touchdown passes on average for the season, but I think both of these guys, to me personally, are not a fluke. Baker Mayfield especially, because I think Baker Mayfield was already really good last year. Had a great season last year. I mean, look at Baker Mayfield last season. More than 4,000 yards. He had 28 touchdowns, 10 picks. He won a playoff game. He was awesome last year. So that helmet, Baker Mayfield, salute to service, only going to go up in value. So Purdy going to get paid next, says Jacom. He should. I'd pay Brock Purdy. No doubt about it. Give Brock the money. We do have one of Brock's most important players. He's in the loaded dice jerseys, and he's also available, I think, was it the full-size lid, I believe, in the Pass Interference vault. There's a George Kittle lid. By the way, these licensed jerseys, Robbie, 49er fans, Jerry Rice and George Kittle. That's pretty cool. Loaded dice licensed jerseys with 10 left. There's a 20% chance that one of those Niners is coming out in the next break. So Eric's got 24-10 Eagles. A little bit of low-scoring game there for Eric. So Apollo and Todd talking shop on mini helmets. So what are we talking about as far as breaks, guys? 3 to go still in the Diamond Quad. And Practice Quad is 2 to go. And that is the Chase Wheel Spin, $47. Let's get that Practice Quad knocked out next. Let's talk about the Diamond Quad, Robbie. I'm a best case scenario type guy. That's just who I am. You know me. I'm always thinking about, what is it, the glass half, glass empty stuff, half full, half empty.
Yeah.
I'm always the positive side. So I'm thinking, like, what is the best possibility in this Diamond Quad? AFC South can land you a Peyton Manning Speed Flex and an Edgerrin James Authentic. NFC East could get you a Jaden Daniels and a Jason Kelsey. Now, that's a possibility. We've got ourselves out there in the AFC West. LaDainian Tomlinson could pair with Tony Gonzalez and Terrell Davis. So that quad box, by the way, we have a Marcus Allen secondary headliner. So, for example, I know it looks like a lot 360. What if you get that AFC West spot? You get Davis Flex, Tomlinson Authentic, Gonzalez Slate Authentic, and Marcus Allen. One spot could win you 4 helmets, potentially. So, Colts fans, where we at, Colts fans? My childhood, Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James. So many fond memories of those guys playing together. That's your AFC South double up. So, I mean, we have Brian Urlacher as a secondary headliner. You can pair Urlacher with Calvin Johnson. When should you get in these double and these quad box breaks, Robbie? Early in the series.
Oh, yeah, very early.
Because there's more chances for double ups, more chances for triple ups, quad ups. 27 boxes left, 12 total headliners, almost 50%. A lot of good odds to get in. So definitely think Peyton Manning lid is my personal favorite. One thing about working Monday night that we miss out on, Robbie, is the Manning cast. But I was going to say, everybody knows who Peyton Manning is, right?
Oh,
He's on SNL. He's on, Monday Night Football. He's on the Jingle commercials. Like, if you win this Peyton Manning lid, because I know one of the big things people are always worried about, well, I just won this lid. How can I trade it? How can I sell it? You won't have that issue with this lid.
No.
The issue will be like, how do I make sure I'm getting the right offer? Because you know how it is. You put these lids up online. If you're not patient, you think like, well, I'm going to put this up for $1,500 and it doesn't sell within a week. People panic. They put it up for $800. Then they get fleeced. This Peyton Manning lid, if you're not selling it for over $1,000, you're getting fleeced.
Yeah.
So I know that 360
Even
seems like a lot.
Even if you're getting you're pretty much getting fleeced with 15. I would say that's at least a good close to two grand.
Exactly.
$2,000.
And it's variance. Like it could be closer to $2,000, could be 1,500. Depends on who you're talking to. I'll tell you this: it's way more than 360.
It is definitely worth more than 360.
A lot more.
And I tell these people all the time when I'm hosting, you also have to do your homework when it comes to stuff like this. You know, you get the right buyer. Like, oh my God, I've been looking for this helmet for like the last 3 months. I'll give you 3,500. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'll take the.
Well, and these are obviously a little bit harder to define a definite value because the custom rip speed flexes. Like, I'm not saying there's not a helmet like this out there, but there's not a lot of them out there.
Exactly.
Like a Colts and a Tennessee rip helmet. It's kind of hard to put a quantifiable value on it, but I mean, yeah, what if you find someone who's a Tennessee and a Colts fan and a Manning fan, and they don't want to wait, they don't want to like get outbid.
No,
they're like, here's $2,000, I'll take it up front, I'll take it off your hands right now. You know what that is, Robbie? That's a weekend family trip.
Or you get lucky and you get those two guys who are outbidding each other. And then all of a sudden, it's just going up over $5,000. You're like, keep going, guys. Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. You'd be really lucky to get to that amount.
Yeah.
But obviously, for 360 or for 90 or for 180, money well spent. You can get this for $90. We do have a single up here in the diamonds as well. That is 7 to go. And Jacom says them diamonds are fire. Yes. I agree.
Yes.
That is the best way to describe our diamond series. Absolute fire. And what I like about this specific diamond series a lot, Robbie, is do we have some names we see often? Yes. But do we have some names we haven't seen often? Like we haven't seen a Jason Kelsey speed flex in the break room.
Nope.
That's different. I know we're starting to see him more, but only seeing a handful of Jaden Daniels authentics in the break room. Edrin James, Tony Gonzalez, we don't get those guys in the break room all that often. I know we get Terrell Davis a lot, but that's a speed flex Terrell Davis. So there's some different names in here. Definitely a little bit of a fresh feel in these diamonds. What do we got people jumping into?
William Olds takes it 1 to go in the practice squad single box.
Okay.
And he's got 1 spot in the minis. So,
All right, William. So practice squad, it'll be the new series by itself. New series by itself. Once we clear out the pairing, this will be the last single, Robbie. Then this double. Then we have 1 more double. Then it's the practice squad by itself. A guy that I was very, very impressed with this weekend. I know everyone's talking about Baker Mayfield, Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara. By the way, Mayfield, Olave, available in the vault. How about Malik Neighbors? Plays for a horrific Giants team. Plays with the bad quarterback, Daniel Jones. Malik Neighbors went over 100 yards this weekend. Got in the end zone. He looked amazing, Robbie.
yeah, that was pretty good.
He looked awesome. Actually,
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. looked great as well. Got a couple touchdowns.
Big mistake sitting him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not a good one.
Yeah.
Not one you're going to remember. So 28-21 Falcons for the win. Yareli, what's up, Yareli? It's Eric's better half in the chat. So, Eric, Yareli is the better half in that relationship. Sorry, Eric.
That's the one I'm in. We're in together.
Yeah.
With Brian and them. Brian's
Yeah.
leading that game. That's why I got to rely on Jalen Hurts to have a big game today. Or
Hurts is pretty good.
yeah.
So, hi, y'all. I'm looking for Craig, says Casey Metro. I'm looking for Craig as well. Craig Crenshaw, where are you?
Uh-oh.
We're looking for you. Craig's in trouble. He's not here yet. Not here to win these breaks. By the way, Robbie, everything in this new practice squad is out there. It's a 35 boxer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 authentics in there. I could sit here and talk about the headliner ratios, by the way, which are through the roof good. 12 and 35 chance at a photo headliner, but it's a 7 and 35 chance or a 1 in 5 chance at an authentic helmet. And get this, the Peyton Manning license jersey, well, that's as good and probably better than an authentic helmet because it's Peyton Manning and it's a licensed jersey. So come and get that under pressure practice squad pairing. but I think we'll knock out the single first. One lone spot left. Minis are moving. 5 to go on that double. We have a brand new mini series. We'll get up as soon as that one closes up, guys, for Los Minis.
Yep, brand new minis coming up.
Let's go. So that game will kick off here in about 25 minutes, 7:15 Central Time. Looking forward to a lot of fun in the football game tonight. I will say, as a Saquon owner, I think one of the best players in the NFL, a guy that will take numbers away from Saquon, is A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown on that beautiful licensed jersey in this jersey series, still available, Robbie. Not available tonight for the Eagles. So I think there will be more targets from Saquon catching the ball in a full PPR like I am. I'm pumped about that. More chances for the end zone. I think A.J. Brown being out only helps Saquon's case in the game tonight against Atlanta. But A.J. Brown will be back, and that'll be a nice jersey to get, no doubt, in loaded dice.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, talking about the best receivers in the league, I've got Hill 1, Jefferson 2, Lamb 3, Chase 4, Brown 5. This loaded dice licensed jersey series, Robbie, we have the best receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, the best current receiver, Tyreek Hill, arguably the third best receiver for me, CeeDee Lamb, and arguably the fifth best receiver, A.J. Brown. We also have Chris Carter in here, one of the best receivers ever, and Garrett Wilson, talented young receiver in the game today.
Where are you gonna have? I was gonna say, where do you put Garrett Wilson? Top 10?
He's
Up
in,
and coming?
He's in that like 10-ish discussion. I have to sit
Okay.
about. I mean, I want to see more with him and Rodgers because he's
Okay.
finally got a quarterback. Like you put him either in that like 9-10 range or like that 12-13. I put somewhere in the 10 to 15 range. He's a number one receiver in the NFL.
Okay.
Easily. He's a number one. I mean, there's a lot of great receivers, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we haven't mentioned Jalen Waddle, who was pulled in this series.
Yep.
You know, haven't mentioned Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know we pulled the speed flex earlier. I mean, even here in Chicago, DJ Moore. There's a lot of really, really good receivers. But Garrett Wilson is somewhere in that like 10-ish range. Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua. So many great wideouts. So not a fan. Then more games are going to other stream services, says Jacom. Yeah, that's the way it is. Money talks, as they say, Jacom, unfortunately. So is Lamb and Parsons in there? We unfortunately did pull the Parsons jersey, but the CD Lamb jersey is still available. So come and get that Lamb jersey. Are we ready on the practice squad, Robbie?
Yep. Just gonna close this one out.
And actually, I did forget one thing. Let me put this in the ticker.
This is
The
gonna
new
be-
practice squad, new 1 to 35. But this is just the old one.
All right, so that practice squad is now in draft.
And I'm not sure, Ureli. Robbie may look, but I don't know if
What's
it's
up?
today or yesterday. Who won the Micah Parsons jersey?
Oh, okay. We'll take a look at that. in
I
a
know we
minute.
dropped that for the 6 p.m. show last night. Practice squad single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We got ourselves 6. Actually, that ticker is off by a little bit. Let's see. 6, 14, and 15. I know it says 14 through 17, but looks like it's 14 and 15. So I need 6, 14, or 15 in the old practice squad. So that would be Curtis Anderson, Bryce Brown in here, Paulo St. Clair, Richard Carter, William Olds, and Justin Price. So drop me a box number, gentlemen, for this practice squad. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel, but the flea flicker is coming up. And probably right behind is that diamond quad, 3 spots left. As soon as one person gets in, Robbie puts us at 2 to go. The rest will follow, right? Rest will follow. So we'll give these guys about 30 seconds on a number. We got 6, 14, and 15. Let me put the wheel picker up for you guys here. Wheel picker.
Let's see. You're asking for the
So 23 is not available, Justin. This is just the old series. It's our final old single. We have 6, 14, and 15. The new is the 1 to 35, but the only way to get into that new series is getting that double box. So 6, 14, or 15.
Who was asking? Eric or Ureli?
Eric, yeah.
That was one in the 12 p.m. show by Todd Palma. He won the Micah Parsons jersey.
Todd Palma, the big-time
Micah?
Seahawk
Micah?
fan. Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm saying it.
Yeah, you're
I know
good.
before I've been saying Micah Parsons. It's Micah. Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons.
One of the best defensive players in the NFL.
I don't know. He had a rough game last week or yesterday. He had a rough
Everybody
game.
had a rough game in Dallas. CeeDee Lamb was good. He's in those little
Yeah,
dice
he was
jerseys.
good. Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb is always good.
He made that incredible duck move.
the duck and
you know?
touchdown, right? Let's do 15, Robbie.
15? All right.
15 coming up in the practice squad. Yeah. Outside of CeeDee Lamb, it was a hashtag struggle bus for the Cowboys.
I'm just gonna put these last two right here next to you in case
Yeah, you're good.
those will go.
That defense is really the shocker. I mean, they have a very talented defense. Obviously, Alvin Kamara, Derek Carr, Chris Olave, and the boys did a number on them, or 44 numbers, depending on the way you want to look at it. I think it was at 44 points,
Yeah, it was 44 to
19. That is crazy.
yeah.
All right, for all the close games in the NFL, and Dallas gets completely shredded. We don't get Lamb a ton, though. So, again, the best player for the Cowboys for me, a guy that's always out there delivering, is CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, Aubrey always has a great game, William. Especially with Justin Tucker's small amount of struggles recently in the kicking game. 6 clicks on our dice roll. Aubrey is probably the best kicker in the league, and there's so many great ones. There was some stat, Robbie, where the kickers are now better than 80% from 50 plus yards this season. They've been incredible. Every kicker makes every kick, seems like. It's wild. We got Bryce in the NFC North. NFC South is Apollo St. Clair. Justin Price in the NFC East. Curtis Anderson in the NFC West. William Odes, the AFC North. Richard Carter, the AFC South. And Bryce Brown, the AFC East and AFC West in the Flea Flicker practice squad. Oh, here it is. Like, where did this one go? I've been using this one lately. I was like, where did it go?
You like
All
that
right.
one, huh?
It's a nice one. Not as cool as yours, Robbie, but it's nice.
Everyone's scared of mine. I don't know why.
It's strong. It's big. It's heavy.
Is it very intimidating?
A little bit. All right. This is a guy that had a great week 1.
Ooh.
The Bears actually shut him down, but he's a very talented receiver, Tank Dell, the Houston Texan mini that is JSA certified. Pretty good for a filler. Richard Carter, you've got Tank Dell. So the Texans have, one of the best problems to have. Who's your number one receiver, right?
Yep.
Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. All 3 are really, really good. So far early on the season has actually been Nico has been number 1. But,
Yeah.
week 3, it might be Tank Dell. Week 4, it might be Diggs. Week 5 might be Nico. All 3 are great. That Houston Texans team is legit. Nice mini Richard Carter. All right, Richard. Tank Dell. Kind of funny. His name is Tank, but he's actually a pretty small guy. But he's very, very good. So Eric says,
unfortunately, they had like you said, the Bears were able to shut him down, open the door up for Nico Collins, and Stephon Diggs had a couple catches there, but it was mostly Nico Collins' game.
he was
yesterday.
good.
Like
He was
yesterday,
really
I
good.
mean, my goodness, he did some damage to to me. That's why I'm kind of down in the hole because of him last night.
Oh, yeah, you see,
Yeah.
I get it. It was bad. We looked very bad, says Eric. Out there, SMH, but it is what it is. The Cowboys all the way true to the blue, says Eric.
Oh.
Cowboy fans are very true to the blue. They are diehard.
We're true to the orange.
Yeah, here in Chicago. I gotta say, life as a Cowboy fan is an emotional roller coaster. But the one stable guy, I mean, the two stable guys they have are Lamb and Parsons. I mean, even in that bad game, talking about that CeeDee Lamb licensed jersey available in the jerseys, let's pull up the numbers. Alvin Kamara with the 4 touchdowns was different. But CeeDee Lamb, let's see here. 4 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Consistent, Robbie. Consistently delivers. Mr. Lamb does. Every week, week in, week out, Lamb is always delivering. He's got 151 yards, a touchdown early on in this NFL season. So here's that Lamb jersey, by the way, in the licensed jersey series. People are always asking us, when are y'all going to get more licensed jerseys? Now, the plan, Robbie, is to maybe even have a licensed jersey only break in the near future. But this time around, we are having one licensed jersey and a triple box break. Try going against Cook and Kamara, getting crushed, says Alex. That's a rough week.
Yeah, that's a rough week right there.
That's a rough week.
When you have those two, you're going up against those two. Yeah, that's...
UA fantasy team did well this week again.
I was just going to ask you, how are we doing in that one?
Well, we took out Gisela.
We played Gisela this week?
We're up 9 points. She's got no one left. We still have Jake Elliott, the Eagles kicker. So big week from Justin Jefferson for us. Travis Etienne, Brock Bowers. So it was a fun week in fantasy. We are 2-0, Robbie. No gift cards for the customers.
There we go. Josh Andres closing us out in that vault. Diamond quad.
Does not want to wait anymore. But that Lamb jersey, along with Rice, Hill, Lawrence, Kittle, Brown, Chris Carter, Max Crosby, Jerome Bettis, Garrett Wilson is in there. Triple box break. 3 jerseys coming out. One of them is a licensed jersey inside each crate. So got tired of waiting, says Josh. Yeah, Josh, me too, man. You know how it's going to work, man. As soon as Craig gets in here, as soon as some of these other big spenders get in here, your buddies get in here, this series is going to go bananas. No doubt about that.
A-N-S.
So Diamond Quad number 1, go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. What's going on, brothers? Says Ciara Lopez. What's up, Ciara?
What's up, Ciara? That's my cousin.
Robbie's long-lost cousin.
My long-lost cousin. Good evening, Robbie in the UAHMFIC. Being a Marine, Robbie knows the acronym. I can't be said out loud on stream. Yes, can't be saying that out loud there, but yes.
Is it mother effer? No.
Somewhere in the lines, yes.
All right, tell me after the show.
Josh said, oh, yeah, that's where he
maybe
says.
I can take all the good ones. Well, you got 7 out of 8, man, right?
Here we go. 5,
13, 25, and 31.
25 and 31.
Yep.
All right, got those numbers. Let me go ahead and just make sure that these were all put in. Oh, you didn't get the list. That's why. Let me grab this list here.
Oh, you see, I was right. There you go, Bob. Bob, what you think about Malik Neighbors? We do have a Malik Neighbors authentic in that new practice squad. I thought Malik Neighbors was amazing for the New York Giants. What a big week. The Giants probably would have beat the Commanders, Robbie, had their kicker not gotten hurt. As someone who bet a lot of money on Commanders minus 1.5, thank you, Giants kicker, for getting injured. I needed that money badly. I
was just say, didn't a chain guy get collapse on the field?
2 chain guys got hurt this weekend.
Oh my goodness!
Right? It was.
It's gotta be a rough time to be a chain gang,
right? But did you see that referee on Justin Jefferson's touchdown? That guy was fast. He ran all the way down, cut off the angle. I was so impressed on that referee on the 98-yard Jefferson touchdown. So Josh and Justin, 7 for Josh, 1 for Justin. We are going here 6 clicks. So 10 for 127 and a touchdown, says Bob, about Malik Neighbors, who's out there in that practice squad break. Brian Dable and Joe Shane are the reason we lost by not getting a new kicker on the roster, right? Yeah, I get like the whole roster spots, but I would probably carry 2 kickers personally, because if you lose your kicker, you might lose the game, as we just saw.
Oh yeah,
that was tough
you don't
for the
want
Giants. Again, Robbie, I hit Commanders -1.5, though. I was not mad. I was not mad at the result. A lot of field goals in that game for the Commanders.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, we got ourselves 6 clicks. So, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Gano was sore earlier in the week, says Bob. Well, if you knew that, you got to be ready just in case.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
So, Justin Price, with the one spot, Robbie, has the Peyton Manning spot. Now, he is dangerous out there in the South.
Okay, so no more.
So 5, 13, 25, and 31, just the new diamonds. Now, Josh, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee the Manning is coming out. In fact, most likely the Manning is not coming out. I'll put it back. We have 4 authentics coming up.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have something on the table. You gave me the authentics, I'll swap you.
Got it.
He's like, I'm always getting sniped. Well, maybe the always is about to change. You would get the Terrell Davis flex, the Jason Kelsey flex. AFC South has the Manning and the Edgerrin James, but you've got all the other headliner spots in this quad box break. So Robbie will get those 4 boxes, and we'll get rolling here in the diamonds. Thank you, sir. I really want that Kelsey, says Josh. You got the spot? Two-tone speed flex, Jason Kelsey. Not a name we get in the break room very often. Let's go, Josh. Bam, says Eric. Bam, bam. Okay. All right, well, let's start with box 5. I call it the Donovan McNabb box. The Eagles playing tonight. Got to give a shout-out to one of their all-time legendary quarterbacks, who, by the way, is available in that practice squad break. Donovan McNabb Authentic. All right, the first authentic helmet of the night. The first of 4 in this break, and the first of probably many for the night. We are starting with the headliner, Robbie. We got ourselves
Let's do it.
Josh Andres, Tony Gonzalez. The beautiful Slate Authentic, #1 all-time in catches, #1 all-time in yards for a tight end. Probably the greatest tight end of all time, Tony G. Kelsey, Gronk, Gates, all these guys, have a discussion for it.
Oh, yeah.
I think Kelsey might pass him up with a little bit more time, but at the current moment, he's got the most yards, he's got the most catches, and that, in my opinion, Robbie, is very, very hard to argue with. Tony Gonzalez. He says, there we go, Josh. Good start on the Tony Gonzalez Authentic. All right. I'm sure it'll not be the first. It's the first headliner, but not the last to win tonight. I'm Tony Gonzalez in the chat, says the best helmet in the break room. I figured, Tony.
I am Tony Gonzalez.
How come you didn't win it yourself, brother? You missed out on your own helmet, Robbie. Shame. Shame. Those shame bells from Game of Thrones.
Shame on you.
Shame. Congrats, brother, says Ciara. Get it, Josh, says Jacom with that
Get
flex.
it.
There we go, says Josh. Sweet congrats from Jacom. Very, very nice on Tony Gonzalez Authentic. So this one will go next to you, Robbie, for now.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Bring
it over here.
This is a 50-50 helmet when it comes to the hit video. I say 50-50 because he might be in the hit video. He also might not be, depending on what we pull tonight. I'm hoping that he's not in the hit video because it means then we've knocked out all the flexes.
Oh, okay.
Right? I mean, Manning, Terrell Davis, Jason Kelsey.
I was going to say, you got to give him this props, though.
Jim Kelly flex, Chris Olave flex, Baker Mayfield flex. Like, if we pull 5 flexes, he's probably not going to be in the video.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Tony Gonzalez, we got you down as a possibly.
A possible
one. So good start for Josh, though. Very good start. Gotta love starting with a full-size authentic headliner. Kind of tough to beat that, Robbie. Kind of tough to beat a full-size authentic headliner. All right, the second box here in the quad. Josh is about to hit a cowboy, says Eric. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're warm. You are warm. This is the division he wants to get for another Eagle. We got Michael Vick.
Woo.
Michael Vick on the Eagles Authentic. The former comeback player of the year with the Eagles. His best ever season as a passing quarterback came in Philadelphia, right? Had that awesome year, came back from prison. He was not even supposed to be the starter, but a couple injuries happened. Michael Vick got his chance, and he never looked back. So most rushing yards ever by a quarterback. Michael Vick, the Madden GOAT, 4-time Pro Bowler. Josh Andres, not bad for a filler hit. Michael Vick Authentic. All right, 2 for 2 for Josh. And he's avoided getting sniped so far.
So far.
Justin says, you know what, man? I'm going to snipe this guy. I don't care. He can feel, I'll feel bad for him, but I'll feel happy if I get the Peyton Manning. Josh says, I like W's, right? W's are good. If you ask Jameis Winston, sometimes he gets hungry for W's, Robbie. He eats W's. Famous Jameis. All right, we'll put the MV7 Eagle Authentic away. The second of 4 boxes. 2 down, 2 to go, 25 and 31 coming up. Joshua will like this one. The Dorsey Levens and Al Harris boxes. Going with some Packers back in the day for
I like
my
W's.
Packer friend here.
So, that's what I love about Josh. He likes just W's. He doesn't care what the player is or what the. He just likes W's.
It's good to be happy.
He likes the W's. I'm right with you, Josh. I like W's too.
I have found that I enjoy Packer fans' company. Apparently, Dom and Josh. And I don't know what world I'm living in now, Robbie, but all of a sudden I have Packer friends. I guess
You got Packer
I guess it's true we can all get along.
I guess so.
I guess it's true. The third box.
Uh-oh.
This is what Josh does.
Uh-oh.
He's a Packer fan, but the man is always winning, Vikings or Lions. We got the terrific receiver for the Vikings, Jordan Addison, on the Speed Authentic. I know Addison's had some injuries himself, but with the Justin Jefferson injury, hopefully, now, Jefferson gets back, but maybe more chances for Addison. Last year, Robbie, when Jettis got hurt, Addison took over.
Yep.
He finished tied for 4th in receiving touchdowns in the league. Clean, Speed Authentic, Josh. You've got Jordan Addison. He says we can all be friends. That's right.
All right, he's looking for the clean sweep now, folks. Can he get that clean sweep in the Diamonds quad box? Or is Justin Price going to get a little AFC South hit?
Could be Peyton Manning.
Ooh,
Rip Speed Flex.
Yeah. What
So,
else?
Edgerrin
Maybe
James.
Edgerrin James out there? Yeah, you're...
So we'll see. Josh has all the other headliner spots. AFC West, LaDainian Tomlinson, Terrell Davis, Speedflex, Calvin Johnson, NFC North. We got a Jaden Daniels in the NFC East. And, of course, the Jason Kelsey Speedflex.
I forgot Justin. Justin has also gotten a prime spot for Wes Walker, too, for
Yeah, he
secondary.
does. That's my second Addison today, says Josh.
Oh, wow.
If anyone's interested. So any Viking fans out there, hit up Josh. He might be the perfect guy for you because Viking fans, if you have Packer items, you probably don't want him from the PC. He's a Packer fan. He wants all your Packer items.
Let's see.
Billy.
You didn't...
Billy did not win. Wasn't he in that practice squad?
Yeah, he was in the AFC North, and he just missed out.
Yeah, Billy, unfortunately, you did not win the Tank Dell mini helmet we pulled in the practice squad. Your break did happen. You did not win, unfortunately. 1 in 8 chance to win with each spot. William's spot was not a victorious one. I wish we could give everybody W's, but that's not how it works, Robbie. Unfortunately, not everyone can win. And I'm guessing that Billy's other break has not happened yet, Billy. So the other break you're in has not happened yet.
No, that one, I believe, what would they say? He was in the double box something.
So that one's 6 to go. Practice squad double, I believe.
Yeah.
So, Billy, the other one has not happened yet. It will happen soon. All right. 31 coming up. 31 of 35 in the Diamonds.
Or actually...
Show me something good.
Oh, he's in the minis. I'm sorry. He's in the minis.
He's in the minis.
He's in the minis. Which is 5 to go. 5 to go in now.
So that will break most likely tonight.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, Eric made a prediction earlier, said that Josh would get a Cowboy, and he's right. Hall of Fame receiver Cowboy, Hall of Fame 21 to be exact, Drew Pearson, the Cowboy Authentic, JSA certified, nice lid Josh Andres on your Drew Pearson. So Michael Vick and Drew Pearson Authentic helmets, Jordan Addison Authentic, and the Tony Gonzalez Slate Authentic. 4 for 4 for Josh. Only one headliner, but 4 W's. What does that mean? Unless your name is Justin Price, you're out there pumped right now.
Yes.
Because we just did a quad box break where, Robbie, we had a 12 and 27 chance at a headliner, almost 50%. Only pulled one headliner and no speed flexes.
Nope.
So it's now 11 in 23 chance at a headliner, almost 50%. And it is a 7 in 23, almost 1 in 3 chance at a photo authentic headliner. The 3 big helmets in this series, Robbie. Peyton Manning Speed Flex, Jason Kelsey Speed Flex, Terrell Davis Speed Flex. All 3 remain. Jaden Daniels, Calvin Johnson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Edrin James. A lot of big stuff left in this Diamond Quad. So,
Also, that Andrew Webb has now kicked it off with buying 3 spots in that quad box. So,
all right. So, Josh, I know you were impatient, did not want to wait. 5 to go. You do have company. Andrew Webb is in here.
Yep.
Craig Crenshaw probably not far behind. So, you want to get on that quad again, Josh? You do have some company now with Andrew Webb in the house.
yes, you do.
So, Eric had a feeling he was going to get one. Nice quad win. Congrats to Jacom. There we go, says Josh. Nice break, Josh, says William. Good hit, brother, says Sierra. Congrats, bro. I knew it.
All right. Well, Josh heard your command there, Kamen, and says, I will buy out the 5 spots.
Perfect.
Let's get the party started.
I did have it down as a request, but if you want to say command, Robbie, that's okay. I command you to get in, Josh. I call it more of a request, but that
request?
Works. Yeah, a plead, an ask. But he's ready. He's ready. What do we always say, Robbie? Sometimes all it takes is 2 to tango.
2 to tango.
If it's Josh and Andrew, that's all we need. Thanks, fellas, says Josh. You're welcome, sir. Welcome to the chat as well. What I love about our break room, Robbie, this is a family. We get some cool hits in the break room. Everyone out there acknowledges
folks.
it. The 3rd quad is up, right?
Yep.
All right, so 2nd quad is coming up. Diamond.
It's the 2 gentlemen, Andrew.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, guys. Andrew's a Cowboys fan. Probably saw the Cowboy and was like, I want to play. He's been red hot in the break room, Andrew Webb. I want to say last Friday, we had a massive, 71 box night.
yeah.
And Andrew was a big part of it, to say the least. So we got Andrew with 3 and Josh with 5. I need 4 numbers. Josh has them. He's ready. Also, guys, I believe the game just kicked off, Robbie. So score predictions are closed. The game has kicked off here tonight. So let's feed Saquon, Philly. Give him the rock.
Yes.
So
Give him the rock, Philly.
Robbie and I both need it.
We need it.
So 2, 10, 16, and 26.
I got the numbers right here.
Good luck, Peeps, says Jacom. He wrote Peps, but I know Jacom. I know you meant Peeps. So I got you, Jacom. Good luck, Peeps. So 4 numbers coming off. 4 numbers coming up.
So here's the first box, too. I'll take that one off your hands.
Okay, this actually is going to be a gift. So he wants to gift this to Eric. Eric wants to gift it to a son. So that'll be a gift. So I guess you could just delete that and change it or whatever. Maybe set that aside. But we do have a gift. Josh Andres will gift his Drew Pearson Authentic to Eric so Eric can make his son's day. He is a super, super nice guy, that Josh Andres. He is often mistaken for Santa Claus, Robbie, because he's so generous. All right, 6 clicks. All right, so Josh has the NFC North. Andrew's got the NFC South. NFC East is Josh, the Kelsey spot. NFC West is Josh. AFC North is Josh. Andrew, though, does have the AFC South for the Manning and the AFC East. And Josh has the AFC West. So Josh says, dang it, really wants that Manning. Although, Josh, you know, who knows? Maybe it's in this break, or maybe it's not, Robbie, right? We never know in this break room. We'll find out here soon. All right. So I'll open up the first of 4 boxes here. Number two. The Jalen Hurts box. He was 2 at one point.
Hey, Eric, did you play today? Just want to make sure I can get your recent order number.
Probably hasn't. Maybe look him up. He said he's going to play soon.
Okay.
All right, Robbie. What should you give your girlfriend on special occasions, or if, let's be honest, just out of the blue to make her happy?
Diamonds.
Diamonds?
Yeah.
Not quite as good as a diamond. A little bit
ruby?
easier. A little bit easier on your pockets.
Oh.
It's out in the nature or on the football field. It's a very fast young receiver.
Oh, Hill?
Not quite as fast.
Cheetah?
Still fast. Don't be a cheetah. Don't give her that, Robbie. That's the opposite of what you should do. All right, I'll help you out.
Flowers.
Flowers. Say flowers, baby. The Ravens Authentic, a member of the UA fantasy team, had a big weekend. Did get in the end zone. AFC North, Josh Andres, Brian Maresca saying flowers as well. Number 1 wide receiver for the Ravens. They were a great team last year. Off to a rough start, Robbie, but they'll regroup. I'm sure of that. Nice lid, Josh, on the Zay Flowers Flash Authentic. Okay. So 5 boxes down in the diamonds. 5 Josh Andres W's. Awesome. Congrats to Jacom. Eric says, oh, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. My son is jumping up right now. I love this guy. He just made my son's day. He's all down from practice today, but he just ran outside yelling, LOL, thanks. Josh, you definitely made his day, brother. Oh, that's awesome. That is super cool.
Nice job, Josh. Nice job.
Ciara says, very nice of you to gift that to a son. Absolutely. Absolutely. Could not agree more on that. So 1 down, Robbie. 3 more to go. Let's see if we have some more headliners in the room tonight. Josh says, glad he made his day, right? Josh makes my day every week because of stuff like this, right? He's an awesome guy. I love to see the camaraderie and the friendships in the break room, Robbie. You know, we work here very hard to give you guys a good experience. I love, you know, the family atmosphere we have here at UA. Nice job, Josh, on the flowers lid. All right. Put this bad boy back in the box. And 3 more coming up. That is not even a secondary headliner, Robbie.
No.
Oh, there's a lot of goodies in this break room, man. A lot of goodies. All right, is it time for Manning or Kelsey? Couple speed flexes, Peyton Manning, Jason Kelsey. I got one for you guys in the chat. Since we have Peyton Manning in the break room and Jason Kelsey, the better brother duo ? Travis and Jason or Peyton and Eli? Food for thought. Now, what's the better brother combo? You guys let me know in the chat. Box 10 coming up. 10 out of 35. All authentics in the diamonds. The second box. Ooh. This is clean. This is clean. 11-time Pro Bowler. One of the best linebackers ever. Top 5 all-time in official tackles, I believe, Robbie. Derek Brooks on the Flash Authentic.
Nice.
Very, very clean lid. Love Derek Brooks. Part of that great Buccaneer defense, Brooks, Lynch, Warren Sapp, former Depoy Super Bowl champion on the Sick Flash, Andrew Webb on the winner's board here in this quad. Congrats, Andrew. Another filler and another good one, Robbie, on Mr. Derek Brooks. Yeah, I was talking to a Bucks fan in the chat last week, and we're talking about the best Bucks of all time. And, I mean, obviously, Brady's the best guy to ever wear the Buck uniform, but only played there for a little bit. And I'm thinking, like, who's the best Buck ever? For me, it's probably between Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, and now Mike Evans. My answer for now, Robbie, is Sapp 1 and Brooks 2. But, I mean, they're both really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful lid, says Ciara. Absolutely, Ciara. Very, very beautiful lid on the Derek Brooks. All right, we'll put this one away. 2 more to go. 6 boxes in. Headliner ratio is getting better. 5 out of 6 boxes so far, Robbie, have been fillers. All right, 16 next. This is Peyton Manning's number in college, 16. Ooh. He was 16 at Tennessee. Is this the Peyton Manning moment here in the Diamond Quad box?
The moment of truth.
All right, let's see what we got in 16. I do feel a visor, Robbie, which is usually really, really good. Oh, my God. It is the best hit of the day so far. You ready for this one? Jason Kelce.
Oh.
Super Bowl champion, inscription number 62. One of the best centers of all time. Future Hall of Famer, 2-tone lid, USA flag on the back. Beckett certified with that QR code. Heck yes, says Josh. Jason Kelce, NFC East. Josh Andres. Super Bowl champion is the inscription. What are you looking for, Robbie?
Double signature.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the signature is actually on the black helmet. We have a signature on the top there.
I was going to say that.
I didn't even notice that.
I was like...
He's got the signature up top here. Then he's got one here at the bottom across 62, Jason Kelce.
That is awesome.
That's awesome, says Chuck. Sweet kid, Josh. Absolutely. Great job on Jason Kelce. One of the all-time great centers. Future Hall of Famer. The only question is he going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, right? He's definitely up there. 7-time Pro Bowler, 6-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion, a lot of pancakes, a lot of greatness. I mean, and he retired on top, Robbie. His last 3 seasons, he was a first-team All-Pro in all of them. So awesome, awesome lid. Definitely one I'm super excited about. Awesome lid, Jason Kelce. 7 Pro Bowls, 6-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion, and he's so well known. This guy in one word could be encapsulated: energy. He's got energy, he's got it. And that is why everyone gravitates towards Jason Kelce. Him chugging the beers at the playoff game last year. Obviously the podcast.
He was just there for pregame.
Of course he was. He's everywhere.
He gave a belly-to-belly, kind of like a fist bump type thing to the Phillies fanatic.
I love it.
It was hilarious.
I love it.
It's hilarious. There's a video out there if you guys are looking forward to it.
Yeah, it actually looks like he signed across the top of the helmet. I almost wonder if it's because it was in black pen. He was asked to re-sign it. Is what I'm guessing, Robbie. So there's 2 Jason Kelce autos on that lid. Very, very cool. Colin will be so jealous. Yes. I actually talked to Colin on, as he was leaving, as I was coming in here, Josh. And he's like, man, you guys are going to pull this awesome lid. I'm jealous. He was actually wearing the Jason Kelce jersey today.
He was.
I wonder if he planned it, knowing this helmet's out there, Robbie. But in your face, Colin. It's my helmet, baby. Not today, Colin.
Not today, Colin.
Not today. Let's pull that McNabb 2-tone lid as well. So he doesn't get to see that one either. Oh, poor Colin. Nice lid, Jason Kelce. That is probably the second best hit in the break room. Obviously, you talk to a Bronco fan, they'll say Terrell Davis, but given that we see Terrell Davis in the room quite a bit, Robbie, that was probably the second best hit. But the best hit left in the series is no doubt the Peyton Manning Rip Speed Flex. And that is still available, guys.
Yes.
Still available. All right, the fourth box. This one I'll say is safe for the hit video. Jason Kelce, Robbie. He's in. Tony G's a maybe. Jason Kelce is in. All right, so 2 for Josh. And now we got 2 for Andrew Webb. Drake London playing in the game tonight. Salute to Service Authentic. The talented young receiver for the Falcons, Drake London. Already got a catch tonight, Robbie. Look for a lot of catches from him this year with Kirk Cousins as his quarterback. 905 yards in 16 games last year, 886 the year before, with among the worst quarterback play in the NFL, man. With the better quarterback, look for more than 1,000 yards this year from Drake London. Love the STS, says Jacom. Congrats. With the USA flag on the back. Very, very cool. So Eagles are moving inside about the 37-yard line here, looking to get on the board against Atlanta. So pretty cool break for both. I mean, Josh hit 5 spots. He got himself, obviously, the best hit in that break, the Kelce Flex. But Andrew with 3 spots, Robbie, did not go empty-handed, getting Drake London and Derek Brooks. So what do we say, gentlemen? Another one, Robbie?
Justin Price kicking it off in that next one. So
he's got
7 to go in the next
7 to go
squad.
in the next one. Just like that, 27 boxes to start. We're at 19.
Yep.
19 left. Peyton Manning Flex. Calvin Johnson Authentic. Terrell Davis Flex. Jaden Daniels Authentic. Tomlinson Authentic. Edgerrin James Flash Authentic. Man. Actually, I think that might be an STS and Edgerrin James, but the ratios in there are so good. Robbie, I'd get in ASAP, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photoed headliners, plus 4 secondary headliners. It's actually a 10 and 19 chance right now. So the 19 helmets remain Manning Flex, Edge. We got Terrell Davis Flex, Calvin Johnson, Jaden Daniels, LaDainian Tomlinson. And we have a bunch of secondary headliners. Hines Ward, Marcus Allen, Wes Welker, Brian Urlacher all left. That's what we're playing for, especially this Peyton Manning helmet. Cream of the crop lid. We get a decent amount of Peyton. Not a lot, not a little. We almost never get Peyton Manning on Tennessee.
No.
Pretty rare.
Rarely rare.
Pretty rare autograph.
Unless we have them in the college.
Yeah, but even there, it's like
It's very
once
rare.
in a while,
Yeah.
but not often. So I always say, think to yourself, like, how often do these guys get these lids? This lid, this exact lid, Robbie, we may never get again. No doubt about that. So come and get that Peyton Manning. Let's run back that quad box. Let's make it happen, folks. Saquon Barkley, by the way, Robbie.
Touchdown?
Not a touchdown yet, but he's got 4 carries for 39 yards already.
All right.
He is off and running. Andrew Webb. Congrats, Mr. Webb, on the London STS. I wonder if Jason Kelce, who we just pulled, I mean, I know he's got a lot going on, Robbie. He's got a lot of money. He's got a great family. But part of him tonight on Monday Night Football probably misses being out there, right? They get down to like a 3rd and 1. They get set up in tush-push formation. He probably misses it. It's got to be very hard your first year post-playing for Mr. Kelce. I'm trying to get in some breaks tomorrow. Might have some birthday luck. Is your birthday tomorrow, Eric? If so, happy birthday. Love it, man. I know Robbie and my family, everyone's got the October birthdays. My brother, my mom, my dad. So a lot of October birthdays coming up here in the Entchev family.
Ooh.
The next quad, 1 spot taken. The double has a spot taken. So keep it rolling, folks. Otherwise, a little bit open on the break page right now, Robbie. But I'll go ahead and make it easy for these guys and drop in that quad box link for the diamonds. I mean, Justin's got 1. We get, 4 from Josh, 3 from Andrew, and we're ready just like that, right?
So Eric's last order was 200596.
Okay, just use the last one.
August 15th.
That's fine.
Okay.
August 15th, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Pumped to have Eric back in the breaks. I do always say, Robbie, play when you can. If you need to take a brief break, the breaks are not going anywhere. We're here every single day, 12, 3, and 6 Central Time. And that break page, technically, Robbie, never closes. You can buy in at any moment if your heart so desires, right? Get some sick stuff like this. Jason Kelsey. I love this green ink on this one, too, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
That is a very, very clean lid. Number 62, Jason Kelsey. So 30 people watching, guys. What are we doing next? Looks like the Eagles are going for 4th and 4, Robbie.
So now it's going to be Eric.
We do have Jake Elliott on the UA fantasy team, but we have already won the matchup tonight. So if it means giving the ball to Saquon, I guess go for it, right? Little wide or running back screen or something. That'd be nice. So I would say, we pulled the Kelsey, but the biggest lid, the one Josh is chasing, did not come out. So I would argue not much has changed here, Robbie. Nope. Eagles get stopped on 4th down.
No.
4th down stop. Sounds good. He says yes, and thanks, guys. Tomorrow, yes. Hope for that birthday luck. All right. Eric's birthday tomorrow.
Eric's birthday tomorrow.
Can't wait, baby. Yours on Saturday, Robbie?
Yep, this Saturday.
Ooh, Robbie. That's cool. Are you working?
I am working.
All right.
Decided I'm going to work.
You can still enjoy it at night. You're not in on Sunday.
No.
So, have fun during the day at UA and then have fun at night doing whatever it is you're doing. Any special plans, Robbie, in particular?
No, I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Maybe your girlfriend or family's throwing you a surprise party.
No, I highly doubt that.
You highly doubt that?
I highly doubt that.
Okay. All right. So, folks, what are we thinking? Josh, Andrew, another one, question mark?
Another one.
Knowing Josh, he's probably not going to stop until he sees that Peyton Manning, right?
Yep.
He's here. He's a man on a mission, Robbie. Man on a mission. And if he doesn't get that mission, he's not happy. Here we go. Orders are coming in. Andrew Webb says, okay, guys, let's do it. He got 3 more just like that. We are 4 to go. Andrew with 3, Justin with 1. Taylor's in that double box for the diamonds. And for the guys out there thinking, man, I can't pay $360 for a quad, do keep this in mind. We have the single for $90 and we have the double for $180. We try to cater to all our different customers, Robbie. Anyone can buy in on any price point as low as $27 in the black box jerseys. So if you can't pay $360, don't be discouraged. You do have other options. And I got to say this, the single and the double must happen in the diamonds because they're both currently bought into. So those two must happen. And we get this diamond series closed up. Guess what? We'll drop another one. The scoreboard is the one after, Robbie. If we do get there. The scoreboard diamonds.
You may get there.
I'm hoping so. With those quads, it does go fast.
Oh, it does.
It does go fast. We have many nights in this break room where we have 20, 30, 40 people ordering. Tonight definitely seems like a night where we have 3 or 4 guys leading the way. But 8-spot breaks, we don't need to have 30 people. All it takes is 1 or 2, Robbie, right?
Yep.
And these guys are here. Craig, if you're out there, you get Andrew and you get yourself Josh in here. They'll sell out these breaks. So Andrew also got in the single and the double. And I think Josh might have closed out that quad, Robbie.
All right.
So the quad is ready. So Robbie will get that list ready, but I'll go ahead and put this in the chat. Diamond quad number 3. Go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, guys. 4 box numbers for the diamond quad box. And the double, just like that, Robbie. 5 to go, and the single, 4 to go. So, Andrew's like me. He wants breaks. He wants breaks. He doesn't want to stop. Boy, Bijan looks good, too. Another break room regular looking good early in this game.
4.
Especially with McCaffrey injured. And you can make a case that we have the 2 best running backs in the league out there tonight. Obviously, Derrick Henry's always in the discussion, available in the vault. But Bijan and Saquon are both terrific. So that's okay, Brian. It's important to live. I'll say this about your wife. I do always say this, Robbie. I know a lot of guys get, their wives get mad because they see the credit card bill or they see the shipment of helmets at the house. If you win a custom Speedflex like a Peyton Manning, you can sell that helmet, Brian, and take your wife on a nice weekend trip. And then when she asks, hey, honey, how'd you pay for this? You tell her I paid it with the money I spent winning that helmet in the UA Live break room. Then you might be able to have some leeway with the lady friend, right? Double box mini Billy is 5 spots to go. So that is likely going to happen tonight. Currently 5 to go. Josh does have 4 numbers. He's got 4. I will get 4 off the ticker. 12. We got 18 and 20. So it'll be 17, right. 19, and then 18 and 20 coming off the ticker. Brian says, I'm a collector. I love, okay. Well, tell her that your day is made. Tell her that your day is made by collecting these awesome lids. All right. So we'll throw these guys here in the randomizer. Justin, Andrew, and Josh. Good luck, guys, for the no huddle quad box in our diamonds. Love this diamond series. 6 clicks, 5 and 6. All right, Josh has the NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. NFC West is Andrew. He's also got the AFC North. Andrew does have the AFC South. Looking for the Peyton Manning. Josh, the AFC East, and Justin, the AFC West. So Josh has not gotten the South yet, but he's done okay in these breaks. So we'll see, Josh. Obviously, you're hoping that it's not the Peyton Manning in here, right? By the way, Justin Price, the other Speedflex left, Trell Davis. You do have the AFC West, Justin. And Robbie, just like that, believe it or not, we're down to 15 boxes left in the diamonds.
Yes, we are.
Just 15 left. The double and the single are close. That puts us at 12. And then maybe we'll run another couple quads and knock out the diamonds tonight. Well, the price is right. Justin Price, Steve Atwater, the Hall of Fame cornerback, 2-time Super Bowl champion inscription, AFC West. Brian was feeling a TD coming for Justin. Not Terrell Davis, at least not yet. But your spotty senses are not too far off, Brian. It's a Super Bowl champion with Terrell Davis, his former teammate, the Hall of Famer Steve Atwater. I love these retro Bronco Authentics. These are clean. Josh says, gimme Calvin. He's got the Megatron spot. You also got the Wes Welker secondary headliner. You've got the Jaden Daniels authentic spot. You got some options here, Josh. Good start, Justin. This will be that one. I'll get it to you first in a second here, Robbie.
The Steve Atwater.
Steve Atwater. Yep.
Okay.
205-637. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. The headliner ratios are getting too juicy, Robbie. Juicy. Now that Atwater lid, by the way, JSA certified there, Justin. AFC West is a good spot to be. I mean, Justin got that one spot. He can still get Tomlinson and the Terrell Davis Speed Flex in the AFC West. I know AFC South with Peyton Manning is the top spot, but AFC West, not far behind, right? We have a Marcus Allen in here, too. Technically, Justin in this quad can sweep the whole break, possibly. All right, I'll put the Steve Atwater Authentic back in the box. All right, box 12. 12 of 35 in the no huddle. Show me something good. You know what I love
Show
about
me what you're working with.
You know what I love about the diamonds, Robbie?
What?
You know it's an authentic. We're often sitting here wondering, is it a rep? Is it authentic? What is it in the vault? What is it in the practice squad? Every single one of these boxes, full-size authentic. Ooh. Here's one. I know you and I like this one. Josh, the Packer fan taking home a bear. We got Dan Hampton with the Hall of Fame 202 inscription and the Super Bowl champ inscription. The Danimal.
There it is.
4-time Pro Bowler. One of my favorite autographs in the game. Nice and big. Nice and clean. Dan Hampton. JSA certified. Josh Andres.
That is the one.
That's clean. The Bears orange.
That is.
I know they wore the orange helmets last night.
They did.
They look clean.
They did.
My first ever football jersey, Robbie, was the orange Brian Urlacher jersey.
Oh, mine was the orange Matt Forte.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
So, part of me really loves those orange jerseys. A little sentimental spot for Little Common.
Yep.
So, by the way,
That's the
Brian
one.
Urlacher is available in the series.
Yes, he is.
Secondary headliner.
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised he was. This was a hidden gem in the diamonds.
Looks nice.
Wow.
He says, man, that's my second Hampton today. Robbie, I don't know if you know this. We're located in Burr Ridge. Dan Hampton, I think he moved, but he used to live in Burr Ridge.
He used to live in Burr Ridge.
Yeah, and he's been in our studio before.
Yep.
So he's been in the break room. He's come on down. A lot of his autograph signings he doesn't physically here at UA.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I can have a Dan Hampton in my collection.
That's a nice one.
That is a nice one right there.
Joe Aguilar would love that.
Oh, Joe?
With his autograph critiques. Not
There's
much
another-
to critique on the auto.
Another player that used to live in Burr Ridge before he passed away that I had no idea until we saw him in the parking lot Home Depot right here on Darien.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Stan Mikita.
Ah, yeah, I know who that is. Awesome. Legend. All right, 18 is coming up next. Is 18 the Peyton Manning box? Is number 18 in box 18? I always say this, Josh, if you win multiples, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, I always say keep one, sell one, trade one, Robbie, right? You hold on to one of them, you sell one, and then you trade one. So that could be the move on that Dan Hampton.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
What do we got here?
Oh, you can't make this stuff up, Robbie. We're talking about it. The Packer fan of the North. How about another bear, Josh? Brian Urlacher.
There
You
he is.
take your bears, Josh, and you enjoy them. Beautiful STS with the orange ink. Hall of Fame inscription. The bear hunter here in the break room, Josh Andres.
I was going to say, he might as well get a little listing together of bear hunting helmets right now. Come and get them right now. I need these off. Look, I need a refund on this break.
Up next, Keenan Allen coming up.
DeAndre Swift.
Yes. Oh, that's
Ramadunze. He's in the break room now.
That is funny. Nothing funny about this guy, though. Terrific football player. Pro and college football Hall of Famer. Played like every position in college. He was like a safety, a tight end, a kick returner, a receiver, a linebacker. Shows you how athletic he is because he is one of the most athletic linebackers of all time. He can mark any tight end, any running back. as good as Urlacher was in his era, I think in this era, Robbie, with all the receiver screens, like he'd be even better. So awesome hit, Josh. Brian Urlacher, salute the service authentic. Terrific. Former Depoy, of course. He wasn't on the cover of Madden. He was on the cover of one of the ESPN video games, Robbie. And I bought the ESPN video game like just because of Urlacher on the cover. That's how big of an Urlacher fan I was as a little kid. Made that defense go. Urlacher, Briggs, Mike Brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tommy
Peanut
Harris
Tillman,
on that
Tommy Harris.
on that defensive line. I'm trying to think of the other guy. I'm
So
drawing a
loaded.
blank
Alex
right
Brown.
now.
There were so many good ones.
There's so many good.
So many good
yeah,
ones.
so many good ones.
So I'll put the Urlacher lid back in the box. Let's see if we can get Josh one more bear. Two's not enough. Josh needs three.
If that happens, I'm walking out.
You're walking out?
I'm walking out. That's just gonna be.
So you're gonna make me host and produce. That would not be good.
Well, I mean, we're just what 2 weeks away, 2.5 weeks away from October. So
Okay.
I mean,
All right, one more box.
it can.
One more box in the quad. He says, at least give me Calvin.
Calvin Lions.
He is good at getting the non-Packer NFC North items. The Megatrons, the Randy Mosses. Let's see what the fourth box is here in our Diamond Quad box. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Bring him out.
No.
Bring him out. Peyton Manning.
Oh, you scared me.
The ripped Speed Flex, half Colts, half Tennessee. Robbie, the only 10 I see is this helmet, baby,
Yes.
from Tennessee. One of the best quarterbacks of all time, 5-time league MVP, the most in NFL history for Peyton Manning. His Football Reference page is longer than anybody's resume. It's so big, it's overwhelming, man. Everybody knows Peyton Manning. He's all over TV. He's all over the commercials. But let's not forget, this was a very, very highly touted prospect coming out of college. His father was in the NFL. A lot of expectations for Peyton Manning. Guess what, Robbie? He met all of them and then some. I always say the best regular season player in NFL history. Brady's the GOAT. He's got 7 rings. What Brady does not have, Robbie, is 5 MVPs. That's Peyton, baby. Awesome helmet, Andrew Webb. 6 speed flex. Beautiful lid. Holy moly. We're talking about it earlier in that 15 to 2K range, maybe. Definitely worth well over $1,000. Congrats to Andrew. Andrew, who's your team again, says Josh. No, says Josh. Andrew, I believe, is a Cowboys fan, Josh. I love that lid. My goodness, says Sean. Andrew, I know you won't reply, but I have something nice to offer for that. And he does reply. He says, that's sick. That is super sick, Andrew. By the way, on the top of the helmet, there's like a little like white rip stripe. It looks super clean in person. Fanatic certified on the QR code on the Peyton Manning. I would say no question the hit of the show. Jason Kelce is terrific, but this Peyton Manning, next level, given the player, given the value, given everything, Peyton Manning.
Nice job.
Ooh, this is a good one. Josh has an Emmitt Smith cracked, numbered 1 out of 3. Emmitt Smith lid. And Andrew's not only a Cowboy fan, he's also a Longhorn fan. Texas Longhorns. So maybe like Emmitt Smith, that helmet you're talking about, maybe add on a Ricky Williams lid or something. A lot to talk about. Congrats, Andrew, on the Peyton Manning flex. This is a helmet, Robbie, that it's tier 1. I mean,
Oh yeah.
top of the line here. Josh has a Bijan lid as well. Bijan Robinson,
Wow.
who's looking good tonight. So we're down to 15 boxes left in the diamonds. 15 left. I get that we just saw Manning and Kelce, but you know what, Robbie? In the last 15 boxes, the headliner ratios are too good to ignore. That includes the Edrin James Salute to Service Authentic.
Yep.
We got ourselves the Terrell Davis Hall of Fame 17, that clean Speed Flex TD. We got Megatron, one of the most talented receivers ever, Calvin Johnson. We got the number 2 overall pick, just got his first W in the National Football League, Jaden Daniels. And then we got LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the best running backs of all time, still the single season touchdown record holder. So in the final now 15 boxes, Robbie, we have 5 photoed headliners, including a Speed Flex. But we also have 3 secondary headliners. Hines Ward, awesome Steeler receiver, Wes Welker, the former Patriot, and then Marcus Allen, Hall of Famer with the Raiders and the Chiefs. So it's an 8 in 15 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. Come and get them. That Diamond AFC West spot, by the way, Robbie, Marcus Allen, LaDainian Tomlinson, Terrell Davis. 3 options there in the West. Come and get them. So, and Josh is out throwing the 2 bear lids for measure, right? So the quad is 8 to go. The double's only 5 to go, Robbie. And the single is only 3 to go.
Yep.
So I'll drop this single in, $90 for Terrell Davis Speed Flex. Still well worth it.
39 yarder.
Oh, 39 out of 10 for the Falcons?
Yep.
So the cracked Emmett was super nice. The thing was beautiful,
There you
says
go.
Eric. We got points.
We got points.
Atlanta up 3-zip early. What's up, Andrew?
What's up, Andrew?
The other break that we're getting close on, Robbie, is this new practice squad. This is a brand new practice squad series. We have one from the old, one from the new. We have only 2 boxes left in the old practice squad, and we have all the boxes left in the new one. I mentioned this earlier. We have 7 authentic helmets in here. We have a Malik Neighbors authentic, over 100 yards receiving this last week and a touchdown. The talented young rookie. There's a Jim Kelly Speed Flex, a 2-tone McNabb authentic, Polamalu authentic is in here. Actually, if you could update that, that's a TJ Watt. I don't know how. Actually, maybe there's supposed to be a Polamalu authentic. It didn't even get photoed, Robbie, which is even better. Oh, it's right there, actually. My bad. I apologize. Polamalu STS authentic on the top.
You scared me. I was like, I
Well,
thought I saw
no.
it
I
on
looked at the
photo.
Steeler. I'm looking at that one. So Polamalu and Watt available. There's a Warren Moon Speed Flex. How about this Michael Irvin authentic? The orange Miami Hurricane lid. And then the Rob Gronkowski is the only full-size lid that's a rep. But let's be honest, Robbie. That's a 2-tone lid with a visor. That's as good as an authentic. So 35 boxes in this new set, 12 headliners, 7 authentic helmets, a Rob Gronk, which is as good as an authentic, and a Peyton
That
Manning
is
license jersey.
nasty.
That's also as good as an authentic.
I like that Rob Gronkowski. It's almost like a triple color,
Right?
tricolor.
So that is very cool. By the way, that Jamar Chase jersey, that one is cool as well. And you guys will see the Peyton Manning jersey is licensed. Licensed Peyton Manning jersey.
Yep.
Secondary headliners, Kyron Williams, Hines Ward, Fred Warner, and Bob Greasy. So the options here are really good. That is the Chase wheel spin. 5 to go there. That should happen here very soon. This new vault is a pairing, one from the new, one from the old. Everything but the Trevor Lawrence is available. And you guys will see this in the listing, Robbie.
3.
All of them are authentic. All the photo headliners authentic. A lot of good lids. I mean, look at this Kenneth Walker lid. This thing is very, very clean.
Making it 1 to go now.
Which one?
Diamonds. Single diamonds, 1 to go.
Single diamond is 1 to go.
Cody Myers grabbing 2 spots in that.
What's up, Cody? So $90 for the Terrell Davis Speed Flex. That Speed Flex, that version of that Bronco lid is incredible. I know it's what they're wearing now.
I was just gonna say,
but it's so clean.
I pulled it out a couple days ago. I was confused by it because like the whole 5.280 on the front got me all confused. I was
It's
like,
their new authentic.
This is something new. I'm not seeing. Me and Ricky didn't. Ricky had to go look it up.
Right?
It was the new ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they look fresh.
Wow. I love the what do you call it? The little design on the back. It looks like arrows pointing up on it.
I can't wait to show the customers. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll see it when it comes out.
Oh my goodness.
It is clean.
Wow.
It is clean.
Whoever designed that in their company, fantastic job.
And they know what they're doing, right? So that might be coming out next. 1 spot to go in the single, 5 to go in the double. That will sell as well. Practice squad, which I've mentioned, is 5 to go. That will sell as well. So let me drop in that link to the diamond single.
Single 1 to go.
Here's that link. Is it sold out?
Nope. But I had an order come in.
All right, I'll drop in that link, guys. Here's that link. Diamond single, 1 spot left. Come
Someone's
and
gonna get
it.
lucky. That's all I gotta say.
For
Someone's gonna
90
get
bucks.
lucky.
I mean, I always
Yeah.
say, Robbie, it goes in streaks. We've seen headliners a lot already. Tony Gonzalez, the Kelsey flex, the Manning flex. Headliners are hot right now. Come and get them while you still can. Because, I mean, especially in a single, 90 bucks for Trotter. I mean, like even Jaden Daniels. Like, what if that guy, the Heisman winner, is as good as advertised? That value on Jaden Daniels is going to be through the roof.
I'll tell you what. Right now, he's got my vote right now.
For Rookie of the Year?
Because Caleb doesn't look right now. He's got question marks. Bo's got question marks. Really haven't seen much of Drake.
The other
May.
guys have not played.
But Jaden Daniels has got my clear-cut vote right now that he is Rookie of the Year.
Very early.
It's
But
still,
of
yeah.
all the rookie quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels definitely looks the best right now.
Yes.
He looks really, really good. I love him in that he doesn't hesitate.
No.
He knows what he needs to do. Now, I think, obviously part of the Bears' problem is the offensive line, and it kind of causes Caleb to hesitate a little bit. Jaden Daniels, as soon as he sees a running lane, he's off and running. I mean, this dude, I don't know what it's going to mean for him long-term if he gets injured or not. I'm hoping it's not an RG3 situation, but this guy's the truth, Jaden Daniels.
He kind of had a scare yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he was out, and then
He's
he
tough.
came back in.
He's tough. He
and
came
I was
back
like,
in.
I'm like, look at this kid, man.
Yeah, he's tough.
Because, like, you got to say, Bears' offensive line, Washington's off. They're almost identical. But you got to say, you just said it yourself, Kamen. Like, I think Daniels just knows when to take off. Where Caleb, he just kind of hangs out there in the backfield and just tries to make something of nothing.
Well, I think they're a little bit different players because Caleb wants to, pass the ball. I think that Jaden also just likes to run.
Yeah.
Jury will be out on those two, but for now, early returns, very, very good for Jaden Daniels. I mean, he had, look at this last game, 23 of 29, 226 passing yards, 10 carries and 44 yards, no turnovers for Jaden Daniels.
That's the remarkable part.
He has been
As bad as that game was, I was just like, wow.
I mean, week 1, he had 16 carries, 88 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. He's got so far in 2 weeks, Robbie, he's got no interceptions, and you add up like rushing and passing. I mean, he's getting like 250 plus consistently. And we have guys these days, not a lot of yards for quarterbacks 2 weeks in.
No.
But this guy has delivered Jaden Daniels. So come and get that Daniels lid.
23 of 29 right now.
Yeah, very
226
accurate.
yards.
Yeah, he looked good.
Unbelievable, man.
He looked good.
Wow.
He looked real good. Love Jaden Daniels.
I'll tell you what, Washington hit the head on that guy.
Yeah, I agree. So that's what's so exciting. It's like so hard to project at the next level. It's almost impossible. Jaden Daniels, I think, is a very interesting case because I think he's kind of similar to the Joe Burrow situation where he wasn't like great right away, but he had that one great season. He won that Heisman Trophy. And, a lot of folks said he's not going to be a good enough passer in the league. 23 of 29. That's pretty darn good at passing, if you ask me, Robbie. 23 out of 29, Jaden Daniels. So, I know William McPherson, if he's out there, would love to snag himself that lid. He is a softball coach in the season. So, but he would
Sneaky.
love that. We're sold out in the diamond single.
Are we? Yes, we are.
I think so. Josh Walton.
Grabbing that last spot.
Diamond single was sold out. The double, only 5 to go. Diamond single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. So Eagles now just outside the red zone. Feed Saquon the ball, please, guys. And that's exactly what they're doing, Robbie. Although finally a bad run for him.
Oh, no.
But Diamond singles coming up. Robbie will get that list finalized. If you're on that break, go ahead and drop me that box number, folks. And let's get that Diamond double done. 5 spots to go. Here's that link, Diamond double. 5 spots left. Here's that link for you guys in the Diamond double. So with this single, we'll be at 14 to go, Robbie. Just like that. 14 to go. So who's got a box number? Low scoring game tonight. Lower scoring than I expected, certainly.
Well, it looks
3
like
zip Falcons.
William Maynard's got, he's looking for a ssafety right now. He's
Yeah,
looking for a safety. He might get
considering
it.
The Eagles are almost in the red zone. We'll see. No, we'll see. I've already told William if he gets that 3-2 score prediction, I'll give him a $60 gift card. All right, Richard Adcook, Andrew Webb, Tom Kaz, Cody Myers, and Josh Walton. I'll give you guys about 30 to 40 seconds here. Drop me that box number, gentlemen.
Ooh.
Who's got the goods?
Who's got the goods?
And
I
the
got
diamond
goods.
single. I'll tell you who's got the goods. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Powering through for a key
Oh
first
my
down.
goodness. Oh my
Just so Saquon could get the touchdown, Robbie.
Oh my goodness.
I got one of those no sweat bets on DraftKings. Saquon anytime touchdown scorer. So
Oh yeah, I wanted
I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on a box number here. 30 seconds. Drop it in. Oh no. The backup running back's in.
Oh, that's fine. Just
That's
throw it
okay.
as these.
Incomplete. All right, diamonds are out of 35. So I will pull up our 1 to 35 wheel. Once the wheel is up, once the wheel is spun, box numbers are closed. The wheel is up, box numbers are closed. The wheel is spinning. All right, Robbie, how about box 33 in the diamonds?
33 in diamonds.
We don't have 33. The closest one is 35. So 35 is the closest one to 33. It'll be box 35 here in the diamond single. So Richard down to Josh. Let's get you guys set up here. So 5 and 6 clicks. All right, Andrew Webb, you've got the NFC North and the NFC South. Cody Myers in the NFC East. Richard Adcook, NFC West. Andrew Webb, red hot in the break room, AFC North. Tom Kaz, the AFC South. Josh Walton, the AFC East. And Cody Myers in the AFC West. Who's got the number? Who's got the number?
So you said 30.
35.
35.
Yeah. Peyton Manning, yep, that one's staying up.
Do you have the bag?
For which one?
The Pay Manny bag. He doesn't have a bag.
Yes, I do. Because it's right here. I'm guessing this is it.
All right.
Here you go, sir. And then 3-5.
35 coming up.
Touchdown, Devontae Smith for the Eagles. 7-yard receiving touchdown. He's got plenty of time. Saquon will get more touchdowns. He's got time.
It's still early.
He can't get 3 touchdowns every game, Robbie.
That's true. That is true. 35 coming up.
We've been spoiled with Saquon. All right, 3-5. Do we have our third flex of the night, perhaps? Is it time for that Terrell Davis? 35 of 35. Diamond single. And I got an authentic lid. All these are authentic, of course, though. Ooh, this is a secondary headliner. What a great career. One of the most underrated running backs of all time. He's third all time in rushing touchdowns. How about Marcus Allen? Very, very clean lid, Marcus Allen. Pro and college football Hall of Famer. Super Bowl MVP. League MVP. One of the few guys to ever do all that. AFC West, Cody Myers with Marcus Allen. Very, very clean. So Cody got a couple spots in that break. This Allen Authentic, obviously, Robbie, worth more than $180. Worth it for Cody. It's that second spot right there, the second to last spot that gets the Allen Authentic for him.
Ooh. Nice.
Ooh, David's got some good Longhorn stuff. Quinn Ewers, Arch Manning, Xavier Worthy. We just had Worthy in the break room last week. How about Mr. Carr right now, David? We were talking about it earlier in the show. We have a Baker Mayfield Salute to Service Speed Flex. Right now, the two best quarterbacks in the NFL. Only 2 weeks in, Robbie. Very early. But it's been Baker Mayfield and Derek Carr. Who would have thought, right? The Saints have scored on every single drive this year, Robbie, that Carr's been their quarterback.
Wow.
He's looked amazing this year. Good job there, Cody. Baker Mayfield, by the way, is available in that vault. We have a Baker Mayfield Salute to Service Speed Flex in that vault series. All right, Marcus Allen for Cody. We do get a decent amount of Quinn Ewers in the break room. David says Derek Carr will not be on the Saints roster next year. The way he's playing, I think he will be. I really do. Now, obviously, I think he's not going to be as good as he's been so far, Robbie, because his passer rating is 142 point something. Wow. But he just got paid by him recently. He's 2-0. The offense is clicking. I think Derek Carr is going to be a Saints quarterback for many years to come, in my opinion. So, David, who's your team? I'm a Longhorn fan as well. Would love a Quinn and or Arch. Ooh, Sean Blasco's a Bucks fan. David, by the way, is a Saints fan and an LSU fan, Sean. LSU Tigers. Oh, they restructured his contract where they can cut him in the offseason. Well, the way he's playing right now, David, not a chance he's getting cut. We do know this with Carr, of course. He's a very up and down guy. You know, consistency is not always there. But he seems to have found the right spot right now, Derek Carr. David is trying to give helmets away. Okay. Well, I would give away a Derek Carr if you don't like him, right? He's an awesome guy to have. Speaking of helmets, guys, authentic helmets is where it's at, Robbie.
Yes.
Do we have any Bronco fans in the chat?
Right here.
Besides Robbie Lopez.
I mean,
you can't enter the break, Robbie.
Okay, that's true.
Unfortunately, you can't.
That's true.
If we see like a Lobby Lopez, we know it's you. Trying to get that Terrell Davis flex.
Uh-oh.
So.
You mean I can't use my Scooby-Doo account?
No. Sorry. Want to get that Davis flex? We have a lot of Lion fans in the break room. Speaking of Baker Mayfield, who beat the Lions, it feels like a weird world we live in right now that we're talking about the Lions losing, and it feels weird. Like, they're such a good football team now, and it was one of the big upsets this weekend when usually it's like whatever. Like Calvin Johnson, he would die to play with Aiden Hutchinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, you know, David Montgomery, all these talented guys. Imagine him with Amon-Ra and Jameson Williams in the same receiving core. That guy is different. Calvin Johnson, absolutely different. I mean, if you watch his highlight reels on YouTube, Robbie, there's like 3 guys all over him, and he still reels it in. One of the most expensive autographs and memorabilia, one of the most like rare autographs out there. I'm actually surprised how often we get our hands on Calvin Johnson because he does not sign often. We do a really good job of getting him in our break room.
Wow.
But his stuff isn't as prevalent out there unless you come to UA.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, again, talked about him plenty earlier. No turnovers and 250 plus yards back-to-back weeks, rushing and passing combined. He's looked great, Jaden Daniels. LaDainian Tomlinson, this guy always looks great. I mean, I know we talk about the powder blue and the flash, but that retro Charger lid, Robbie, that's clean as well.
Yeah.
He set the record for touchdowns in 2006. That record has not been even close to broken. No one even sniffs Tomlinson.
No.
Edgerrin James, Hall of Fame running back still available. Hines Ward, Wes Welker, secondary headliners. Plenty of massive names to get in this break room.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice little combo of a bunch of legends. And then we have the number 2 pick, Jaden Daniels. That Commander lid, by the way, Robbie, the Washington Authentic helmet is one of my favorite lids, like of standard authentics.
Yes,
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Those are so cool.
Might as well get them now because I heard Washington's fan base has enough signatures to make the Redskin logo come back.
Okay.
They want the Indian guy to come back. I don't remember the name.
I'll tell you what, whether it's on that lid or a Redskin lid, like that's his rookie lid, and that's always going to be a cool lid to have.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what he wore as a rookie. I thought you were going to say they have enough signatures to make him the president, because if we don't get political in this program,
no, I'm just saying
but
they got enough
I would
signatures
say
to get because they want the original logo.
Yeah,
to
no,
come
I know,
back.
I know what you're talking about.
So they want. I heard that they got
Well,
enough signatures.
if they bring back the logo, find a way to keep it on that helmet, because just the sheer like outside look of this lid is terrific.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like I love this lid. I personally, Robbie,
Very original.
I'm a fan of the Washington football team. I just love that name. The football team.
The football team.
WFT, baby. WTF, WFT. So, you know, Redskins, Commanders, I call them the Washington football team. It's a nice looking lid, Jaden Daniels.
Ooh, Kirk Cousins marching down the field.
All right. Throw a touchdown, Kirk. I do have him on
Kyle
one of my
Pitts.
fantasy leagues. Drake
Kyle
London
Pitts.
got 2 catches, 25 yards.
There you go. Kyle Pitts in the middle. Oh, he
He got
got
sacked.
sacked instead.
He got sacked. I was going to say,
Oh,
Drake London was hit in the break room earlier tonight. He's been the leading receiver for Cousins in the game tonight. I think that was a salute to service filler, Drake London. So let me put this in the chat. Actually, the Diamond Double sold out, Robbie. Diamond Double did just sell out.
Let's see.
So maybe some fans want that beautiful
Yep, that
lid.
was Josh Andres.
Josh Andres. Thank you, Josh. So Diamond Double. He's like, I might as well knock this out. Diamond Double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. And Robbie, we did 3 quads, a single, and then a double. That's actually 15 boxes. It'll put us at 12 boxes left in the diamonds, running out. Taylor's ready with 3 and 8. 3 and 8. Thank you, Taylor. We'll get 3 and 8 off the ticker for the diamonds. And thank you, Josh, for the close. I mean, there's enough good names in here. I definitely would love to close this out tonight, Robbie. 12 boxes is not that many. There's a speed flex, a young quarterback. There's plenty of awesome opportunities for some awesome lids here in this break. So 3 and 8. I'm going to stretch my legs. You get that break ready. I'll get up just one time here. Stretch my legs.
I gotta make one. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me duplicate this one. And we'll make this a double box. Diamond double box. box.
Did I miscount, Robbie, or did we miscount at some point?
Why? What's up?
Did we do 3 or 4 quads in the time?
I could tell you right now, we did 3. We're on our 4th one. We've done 1 single. Now we're about to do a 1 double. So.
Okay. Well, I think the guys earlier might have miscounted. I'm gonna write these down because I don't see that many boxes back here, Robbie.
Oh no.
I see 8 boxes. So I'm guessing there's a quad that they didn't take care of. That ticker's not fully updated. Which is good, actually. It means we have less boxes.
Yeah.
1, 6, 14, 17, 19, 27, 28, 29.
Okay. We're all good there now. 46. All right.
So I only have 8 back there, Robbie. So there must have been a quad that we didn't take numbers off of or something. I want that. Jaden Daniel says Josh has a bright future. I agree, Josh. So let's see. 1, 6, 14, 17, 19. You know what? The ticker is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me write these out. You know what's wrong, Robbie?
I was gonna say we've done 15 boxes right now in the diamonds.
No, I know. They forgot one. The guys before.
Oh,
There's a quad they forgot. Because the ticker is actually accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's actually only 8 boxes left. So 10 counting these. So forget the ratios are even better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting here talking about, like, we have 5. It's a 7 in 10 chance at a headliner. 5 in 10 at a photo headliner. So that ticker is definitely right, guys. I think the headliner board that they were erasing up there, they forgot to factor in 1 quad box. So we're actually at 8 boxes left, Robbie.
Wow.
And then the series is gone after these 2. So
You said the next one is called what?
scoreboard. So that, I mean, we could get there tonight. Now let's go. Josh says Eric. Eric's got those pom-poms out for his guy Josh. 6 clicks coming up. Good luck, guys. Jaden Daniels and a Terrell Davis Speed Flex with only 10 boxes left, Robbie. Not 12, not 14, only 10 boxes left. Counting these 2, it's going to be 8 left after this. So Josh has the NFC North. Andrew's got the NFC South. I'm glad I got up and checked. Josh in the NFC East, NFC West. He's got that Jaden Daniels spot. Taylor AFC North, Josh AFC South and East, and Andrew Webb in the Terrell Davis Speed Flex spot. Yeah, break too late for the South. You could get an Edrin James authentic, though, Josh. All right, good luck, gentlemen. We'll go with 3 first and 8 to follow. No Huddle Diamonds. All right, the first box. Oh, we were just talking about these. Oh my God, that's a surprise. I guess it makes sense, Robbie, because we think of him as a Patriot, but he was also a Bronco. We got one of those 5280 Bronco lids. The new authentic Wes Welker. Awesome lid.
Nice.
Wes Welker played with Tom Brady. Wes Welker also played with this guy on my left, Peyton Manning. Yeah. So Andrew Webb in the AFC West, he's got the secondary headliner,
Nice.
Wes Welker authentic. One of the best slot receivers of my generation as a kid. Line this man up, Wes Welker, 3rd and 4, first down. 3rd and 6, first down in the slant. 5 Pro Bowls. Led the NFL in catches 3 times. 2007, 2009, and 2011 NFL leader in catches. Nice hit, says Josh. Nice hit indeed, Andrew. A little bit different on the Wes Welker Broncos authentic. How about that? It's a nice little surprise. I've never pulled Wes Welker on the Broncos. I've pulled Wes Welker on the Patriots, and Wes Welker recently I pulled a Texas Tech lid for the first time. So, nice lid, Andrew. So now, Robbie, there's 9 boxes left, counting this one. And there's 5 photoed headliners. Those ratios are really good.
Yeah,
and
so
we
it
have a
looks
speed flex.
Looks like we're just gonna have 1 quad. So if we do sell out on that quad, it'll take us down to 4 boxes, and then
Yep.
we'll have the 2 and 2 and 1 and 1.
I think we'll have, I mean, obviously it depends on what happens. We'll leave it up for now. But if, the quad sells out and, we skip all the biggest names and the single and double are not bought into, we could possibly run 2 quads, Robbie.
That too, yeah.
We could do 2 quads. We could do a quad, then do a triple and a single. We have options. I guess let's see what happens in this next box first.
Let's see.
Because we do have the option of doing 2 quads. Like, obviously, if you run the quad and there's now only 4 boxes left, and we know it's like Tomlinson, Jaden Daniels, Terrell Davis, and Calvin Johnson, at that point, the quad makes sense. James Strode, we were hunting the Peyton Manning earlier tonight, but now we're hunting the Terrell Davis Speed Flex and the Jaden Daniels Authentic in the Diamonds. Maybe we hunt some Steelers. I know James is a Steeler fan. That practice squad does have a TJ Watt and a Troy Polamalu both, which is pretty good if you ask me. If you're a Steeler fan, Robbie, pretty darn good. All right, box 8 coming up. Box 8 in the Diamonds. 5 and 9 chance at a photoed headliner.
All right. Well, come on. Here we go. We're in the...
Well, we got a filler, Robbie.
All right.
But it's a good one. Box number Mojo, Taylor, come on out. Come on, Ocho Cinco, that is. Chad Johnson on the Bengal Flash.
Nice.
One of the best receivers of my childhood. The best touchdown celebration guy ever. Bring out the jacket, resuscitate the football. This guy had it all, Chad Johnson. 6-time Pro Bowler.
The cell phone.
Led the NFL in receiving one season, Robbie. That's when he was on my fantasy team. He's right on the borderline of Hall of Fame or not. But terrific player, Chad Johnson. I always say personally, had Carson Palmer not gotten hurt, that would have been better for Chad Johnson's career. Maybe definitely a Hall of Famer had that happened. 11,059 receiving yards, 67 receiving touchdowns, 6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, led the NFL in receiving yards in 2006. One of the most fun personalities in football, Chad Johnson. So, very nice, Taylor. So, that's 8 boxes left, Robbie. 8 boxes left. Calvin Johnson, Terrell Davis, Jaden Daniels, LaDainian Tomlinson, Edrin James. It's a 5 and 8 chance at a photoed headliner. 6 and 8 counting the Hines Ward. I recommend getting in the Diamonds. Whether that's
Diamonds are hot, folks. Diamond is what... it looks like that's what we're playing here for tonight.
1 double, 1 single, and 3 quads tonight. We've done actually almost every box has been Diamonds. You said it earlier, 15 boxes in the Diamonds tonight.
Yep.
And we did one in the practice squad.
1 practice squad, yep.
So it's been the Diamonds, to say the least, here tonight.
Yeah. It's a diamond kind of night. All right, here we go. Come on, Pitts.
So hunting the Manning Andrew got, wanting to see if anyone can get it away from him. So Chris is looking at this one, wants to trade for this bad boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted this helmet.
Yep.
Now, I will say, I know it's not quite as cool as the helmet, Robbie, but the Peyton Manning fans like me, there is a Peyton Manning licensed jersey in the practice squad. If you guys are interested, the Manning licensed jersey. Alonzo the Vault is brand new. We have a pairing up. We have 2 in the quad, 2 from the old, 2 from the new, and then 1 in the double, 1 from the old, 1 from the new. 28 boxes left. All the headliners but Trevor Lawrence are available in the new vault. That old vault, Alonzo, by the way, there is in that series, Robbie, a Ray Lewis authentic. Now, Alonzo is a Charger fan. Alonzo, I just said it, but I'll say it again because this is the massive news in the break room right now, Robbie. This is the big news in the break room. 8 boxes left. Alonzo's a Charger fan. LaDainian Tomlinson authentic. Terrell Davis speed flex. Calvin Johnson authentic. Edgerrin James authentic. 5 photoed headliners in the final 8 boxes, plus a Hines Ward secondary headliner. So he says 2-0, bolt up. Chargers are 2-0. Gets a little bit harder. Obviously, the Panthers, not a good team. But maybe the Raiders are better than we thought. Who knows, right? I mean, the Raiders just beat the Ravens. So Chargers looking good early. Low scoring game, 7-6.
Yeah.
7-6, Robbie, in the first half. I don't know about the fantasy matchup, but I do want to win my -5.5 in the Saquon anytime touchdown score. So that's what I'm looking for here tonight. A W is a W in the NFL. MAO says, Alonzo, yeah, ask the Ravens. Ask the Bengals, right? The Bengals lost to the Patriots. The Ravens losing to the Raiders, excuse me. The only exception I would make to that rule.
And Bengals losing to the
I said
Chiefs.
it, yeah.
You said the Patriots.
Well, no, I'm talking about Bengals losing to the Patriots week 1.
Oh, week 1.
That was a big upset.
Oh, yes, that one was.
That's
the big
what I'm
upset.
talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this week.
No, I'm talking about how it's hard to win games. Nothing is guaranteed.
Yeah.
The only exception, though, is probably the Carolina Panthers. They are absolutely atrocious.
You could definitely go against the Carolina Panthers.
They're benching Bryce Young, who's looked really, really bad. And, honestly, Robbie, we talk about ones we get right, ones we get wrong. I thought Bryce Young would be good. Definitely has not been the case for Bryce Young. I think the next double sold out as well. I think Josh got it just now, Robbie.
Let's see.
A couple minutes ago, he bought that double out.
Why is this not going live? I don't understand that.
Yeah, maybe refresh it once in a while.
Let me see if I take this off. Will it do that? Let's see.
So drop me 2 box numbers, Josh Andres.
Yeah, he bought the whole thing now.
Josh has the whole thing. So that'll put us at 6 boxes left. So you know what I'm going to do, Robbie? You get that order in. I'm going to take the single down.
Okay.
And then the quad and double could be the series. If need be, we can always put the single back up. But my thought is double and quad, close out the series that way in the diamonds. You want 17 and 27. Thank you, sir. 17 and 27 work. Diamond double box. Double the boxes. Double the fun. Can't go wrong on those diamonds, right? Really good paint job on that Manning, says James Strode. I agree, James. It is super duper clean on the Peyton Manning. Love this helmet. No artist info, Robbie, but beautiful lid, Peyton Manning. All right, so 17 and 27, he says. Let me get those off the ticker.
Number 3. Why did it not say the 3? 3. 8.
The other side does not have Broncos. It's just Colts in Tennessee. It's a rip of the Colts in Tennessee. No Broncos on this lid. But if you're looking for Broncos, we do have that Terrell Davis speed flex in that double.
Double diamond.
All right, double box coming up. Josh has himself 2 guaranteed helmets. I'm guessing he wants Terrell Davis and Jaden Daniels, but he was also talking about Calvin Johnson. That's what's great. There's a lot of options in this break. A lot of options. James says not many helmets have a true 3D look. That one is on point. I do agree. That lid is definitely on point, to say the least. All right, Josh. Good luck, brother. 2 boxes coming up. There's 27, and I've got 17 as well for you, sir. 6 boxes left in the diamonds. Then we can put up that new series, the scoreboard, right? Scoreboard could be next. All right, Steven, or Robbie, excuse me. What do we got? What do we got? We got ourselves the one he wants. How about the number 2 overall pick, the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels on the Commanders Authentic. Very, very clean, Josh Andres. You've got the one you wanted, Jaden Daniels. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, early returns, very, very early. Plenty of time. But I do think that of all the rookie quarterbacks so far, 2 weeks in, Jaden Daniels has looked the best one. More than 250 yards combined, passing and rushing in back-to-back weeks. No turnovers, and he got a W this last week. Jaden Daniels, he says, there we go, baby. There we go on the clean Heisman winner, Jaden Daniels, Washington Authentic. All right. Have not seen this lid too much in the break room, but I love it. Fanatic certified, very clean. That's fire, says Eric. Couldn't agree more. Absolute fire on the Jaden Daniels. Where are my Bronco fans at, Robbie? Because if this next box is not Terrell Davis, we now have a 1 in 6 chance at a Broncos Terrell Davis speed flex in the break room. I'm not a math major, but 1 in 6, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. Oh,
I feel like if there's any speed flex left with 6 boxes, no matter who it is well worth the chase, in my opinion. All right, the second box here in Josh's double box. Wow, Robbie, this is what a filler looks like in the diamonds. I'm talking about Hines Ward, Edgerrin James still left. This kid is better than Hines Ward and Edgerrin James both. The Hall of Fame quarterback for Buffalo, Jim Kelly.
wow.
Kelly tough, AFC East, Josh Andres. Very, very clean. Love this helmet. The only quarterback ever to play in 4 straight Super Bowls, the outstanding Jim Kelly. So great job there, Josh Andres, on your Kelly Authentic. So 6 boxes left now, Robbie. Terrell Davis Speed Flex, LaDainian Tomlinson Authentic, Calvin Johnson Authentic, Edgerrin James Authentic, plus the secondary headliner Hines Ward. It's currently a 5 in 6 chance at a headliner, 4 in 6 chance at a photoed headliner. All of these headliners are authentic, and we have a Terrell Davis Speed Flex in there. Come and get them, guys, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
Plus, you can double up with Terrell Davis and LaDainian Tomlinson in the West. So, there you go. So, looks like James and Josh talking shop on trades. Josh talking shop on quarterback W's. Hall of Famer and Jim Kelly. And if he plays like he's gonna, like he's supposed to play, maybe a future Hall of Famer and Jaden Daniels. Way too early to say that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Nice lid there, Josh, on Jim Kelly. This is a filler, Robbie.
I can't believe that.
That's a filler.
Normally a headliner.
You would think Jim Kelly.
He's
It is
always
the
a headliner.
diamonds. It is the diamonds.
Secondary headliner.
He's
in
a
the vault.
headliner in the practice squad. Secondary
Yeah.
headliner in the vault. A speed flex headliner in the practice squad.
Wow.
So, I'm guessing we're going to run back the diamonds. We have, if we knock out the quad and the double, Robbie, those are the last 2 breaks in the series.
Yep.
With
And we
6
already
boxes
dipped
left.
into the next double, I believe.
Okay.
Timothy Hackett. Yep.
All right. Timothy's got a spot, and that means that double has to sell. If we pull the flex, and Megatron in the next double, we could probably put up a double and a single or something. But while that Davis Flex and that Megatron are out there, we'll leave the quad up for now.
Oh yeah.
So let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Again, these are ratios you do not often get.
No.
6 boxes left, 4 photoed headliners left, and 5 total. There's a Edrin James Salute to Service Authentic. All these are authentics, by the way, Robbie. It's not like in a vault or practice squad chase. We say 4 in 6 chance at a photo headliner.
Yep.
And you don't know what it's a mini or a jersey. These are
That's
all
true.
authentic helmets.
Yep.
Like LaDainian Tomlinson authentic, Terrell Davis Flex, Calvin Johnson authentic, and we have the secondary headliner Hines Ward. So I mean, we're talking about like all Hall of Famers. Hines Ward will be a Hall of Famer. Calvin Johnson, Terrell Davis, LaDainian Tomlinson, Edrin James, all 4 already Hall of Famers. So 5 in 6 chance at a headliner, 4 in 6 chance at a photoed current Pro Football Hall of Famer. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. 23 people watching. Let's get these cleared out tonight. We'll drop you guys a new Diamond Series as soon as 20 minutes. I mean, as soon as this sells out, Robbie, we'll drop a new series. With the ratios that good, we're not pairing.
No.
So we got to clean this up the right way. Only way we would pair it if we're down to like 2 boxes left, and the next 4 boxes were all headliners. James says I would give 3 authentics for that Manning. It is sick. Yeah. Ooh. You probably would have to. Unless we're talking about like, like if he gives like a Burrow or a Mahomes, maybe it's like for Mahomes, maybe it's 1. Maybe it's like Burrow and a big player is 2. If we're not talking tier 1 headliners, it would take minimum 3 authentics. No. Honestly, I'm not sure if that would cut it. Like it's got to be like 3 headliner authentics, okay, but like 3 filler authentics, not worth the Peyton Manning.
No.
Depends on who the players
one
are.
For one is if it's Peyton Manning for Tom Brady or Peyton Manning for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
that's the only way you're doing a 1-for-1.
Unless it's a flex of like your favorite team. Like if there's like like for example, James Strode is a huge Steeler fan. If there's like a sick ripped Ben Roethlisberger flex, maybe the Manning's worth a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit better, but he's a Steeler fan. But hard pressed to do a 1-for-1.
So you probably for a Steeler fan, you probably do like a Ben Roethlisberger
for a Manning.
I would say a speed flex, Ben Roethlisberger, and an authentic.
Okay.
To equal the value.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's definitely worth quite a bit. Unless we're talking about flexes. If we're talking about standard authentics, probably worth at least 3.
Josh is not sure I have like 500 helmets.
So
my goodness, Josh.
Try to get the Ben he didn't want to trade, right? I mean,
wow.
If it's the Ben I'm thinking of, I don't know if I would trade it either. Very, very cool Ben Roethlisberger stuff coming through our break room. So, Timothy Hackett's in. Who's going to join him? Where's Larry Rossland? Is he lurking out there? Was it Daniel James as a Broncos fan? I mean, Broncos Nation, show up, right? Let's get it.
Let's get it for sure.
Otherwise, Robbie, if that Terrell Davis helmet doesn't come out tonight, we might give it to you.
Nah,
we're just kidding. We won't do that. You wish though, right?
I thought about it, but I was like, I think Kamen's trying to play, pull my leg here.
I do that all the time.
You're trying to pull my leg.
No, we're not giving it to you. I know your birthday's coming out, but that lid is
birthday's coming up.
I mean,
Saturday.
again, that's a speed flex. Like
That
thing.
That is.
It's a beautiful speed flex with the visor. I mean, that's in the ballpark of $1,000. For that Terrell Davis flex. Just giving out like thousands of dollars randomly for a gift. That's a really generous gift, Robbie.
I'm really happy with my Peyton Man. I got a nice Peyton Manning.
Do you?
On a mini though.
Ooh.
Flash mini Denver Broncos.
Not bad.
So
not bad.
I'm okay with a nice mini. Now, could I upgrade? Oh yeah, I would love to upgrade for a beautiful helmet like that. But you kind of have to get what you get what you get.
What you get. All right. So here's the diamond double.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in. This is 7 spots to go. I'm dropping that link in. That's the diamond double.
Let's do it.
And I will drop in the diamond quad link. Now, think of it this way. If you want that Terrell Davis lid and you want that Calvin Johnson lid, you get in that quad, there's almost a guarantee at least one of them is coming out. for sure a chance that both come out in that break. So maybe that quad is the right play for a big spender. That way you get yourself better odds at the Terrell Davis flex and the Calvin Johnson authentic.
Yeah.
Maybe Alonso Perez is a Charger fan. LaDainian Tomlinson could be out here.
Yeah, it's a nice way to double up out there, especially in the AFC West and the AFC. What is that? AFC.
It's the West, I think, is a
it's
double up.
Yeah, the only one.
Tomlinson and Davis.
Yeah, Edwin's James and Hines Ward are their own separate
AFC
categories.
South and
yeah.
AFC North, right?
So the only way is the AFC West, but still terrific.
I mean, $180 in the double. You get both of those authentics. One being a speed flex. That's crazy.
And you can't really go wrong with the old retro San Diego Chargers, as
Right.
I like to call it. Because back then when I was watching, that's what they wore. Those are the San Diego Chargers logo. So
Yeah.
nice little homage to the San Diegoans.
They look nice. The team probably should still be in San Diego.
Yeah.
Other breaks, Robbie, that we may or may not do tonight. I would say the practice squad is 5 to go in the pairing.
Yep.
35 box series, one from the old, one from the new. Everything is available in the new series, including a Peyton Manning licensed jersey, 7 authentic helmets, Warren Moon, Jim Kelly, couple speed flexes, two-tone McNabb, new one in the break room, Malik Neighbors for the second time ever on a Giants lid in here. Wow. Steeler fans like James Strode, TJ Watt, Troy Polamalu. Again, the Peyton Manning is licensed. AJ Brown, Jamar Chase jerseys. Everything is left in this new set. The Under Pressure Practice Squad. And then I would say a jersey single is possible. 5 spots left. Warren Moon, Patrick Willis in the final 7 jerseys left. And then we do have 5 to go in the mini double box, the last minis in that series. That one is possible. I would say the most likely one, though, Robbie, I think it's the Diamond Double. It's 7 to go. The Diamonds have been on fire tonight. We should get this knocked out tonight. Although I would say this practice squad double also one to knock out because that is the chase. That is our chase wheel spin. We have 1 practice squad in the chase so far. So it's 8:47. Yep. We'll go as late as these guys want. But the absolute earliest we can go is 9:30. So we're going to revisit the break page here in the next about 50 minutes, see where we're at. If we're busy, we'll keep going. If not, we'll call it at 9:30. The goal for the next 40 minutes or so, Robbie, would be let's knock out the Diamonds. Let's see the Calvin Johnson. Let's see the Terrell Davis. And who knows, right? We knock out this Diamond one. We get to the next Diamonds, and we get on a chase. Otherwise, the guys tomorrow should have a lot of fun with this. I would like to at least get this Terrell Davis flex out of the room, right?
Oh, yeah.
I want to pull a speed flex headliner. What do we got? Who's getting in?
Oh, Timothy getting in the double box.
Practice squad?
Practice squad looks like.
Figures. He's paying attention. He sees that all the headliners are left. There's really 2 times when you should really get in a break, Robbie. I would say either right at the beginning of a series where everything is left, like the practice squad, every headliner available, or you get in at the end of a series when there's only a few boxes left and the ratios are really, really good. I call this the George Rodine spot, right? He's one of our customers. He's one of the most methodical customers in the history of our company. He's looking at, I'm going to get in if there's guaranteed headliners. Yes. Well, 6 boxes left in the authentics. Megatron, Terrell Davis, LaDainian Tomlinson, Edwin James, 4 photoed headliners, plus a Hines Ward authentic. By the way, speaking of early on in the series and guaranteed headliners, I'll tell you what, the vault, we pulled a Trevor Lawrence flex. Everything else is left in this new vault series. All these headliners left. Baker Mayfield off to a great start on the speed flex. Chris Olave off to a great start on the speed flex. The talented young running back Kenneth Walker also available on a speed flex. And one thing about the loaded dice jerseys, it is a triple box break, but there's 1 licensed jersey inside each crate or inside each triple box break. So that means that there's 10 crates left, and we got 10 photoed headliners left. That includes licensed jerseys of the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice, the best receiver today, Tyreek Hill, a top 3 receiver today, C.D. Lamb. We got Trevor Lawrence, George Kittle, A.J. Brown, Chris Carter, Max Crosby, Jerome Bettis, and Garrett Wilson. So every single one of the boxes left in here, breaks, will have at least one of those names, and they are guaranteed on a licensed jersey. As for the minis, Trevor, unfortunately, no headliners left. Trev, I think I saw one of your comments, and I forgot to read it. But what was the joke? I know I forgot to read it because I was meaning to.
Yeah.
I never went back to it, so I do apologize. He'll probably drop it in again. I was not ignoring you, Trev. I actually was in the middle of saying something, and I think I opened up a box, and I just forgot.
What do you call a snake living in a building?
That's probably why I skipped it, because I'm scared of snakes. What's the answer?
A boa constrictor.
A boa constrictor. Oh, God. See, Robbie? You see?
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. I love
Jason, we have not done a double practice tonight yet. That is a pairing, one from the old, one from the new. But that's a great, great series for you. You're a Steeler fan. We got a TJ Watt authentic and a Troy Polamalu authentic both. We are doing a practice squad double, though, Robbie, because we're one spot to go. One spot to go. What does that mean? That means it's going to happen tonight. 100% sure of that in the double practice squad.
I was going to say, Demetrius Coleman and Cody Myers getting 2 spots, making it 1 spot to go now.
And that is the Chase Wheelspin tonight.
Yes, it is.
So Ciara says, I'm back, brother. Sorry, I had a game. What game is that, Ciara?
Oh, she had a game, huh?
And she says, yeah, snakes are the worst, as I've been bitten by a snake.
Oh.
Absolutely sucked. Almost died. Went through anti-venom 3X. Exactly, Ciara. Robbie,
moly.
everyone's got something they're afraid of. Generally speaking, I'm okay with most bugs and stuff. The one thing I'm terrified of in my life is snakes. That's my phobia. Don't get me near a snake. I'll cry like a little baby. So I'm with you, Ciara. Snakes are brutal.
Spiders for me.
Spiders?
Can't do spiders.
I don't like them. I
Can't
could
do it.
survive them. I can't survive a snake. Just terrible.
Wow, that's
oh my God.
I don't know.
Ciara's daughter's team won 38-4.
Oh my goodness.
They locked out on defense.
Oh my goodness. What kind of?
I just picture Ciara's daughter just being slacking him away.
Is this-
Block.
is this high
Dikembe
school?
Mutombo. No.
Yeah, no,
Blocked.
no.
Blocked. Not in Ciara Lopez's daughter's house.
Not my area.
38-4.
Wow.
That's a blowout if I ever saw one.
What is that? Is this like a pickup game?
I don't know.
This is not- is this
38-4.
rec?
Was Caitlin Clark on the team?
This cannot be high school.
Oh,
my goodness.
That's a blowout.
Wow.
If I ever saw one.
38-4. Well, you got to think too. Those are what, like 10-minute quarters? Actually, no. Those are 6-minute quarters.
I'll tell you, this other team was terrible, Robbie. That's a bad basketball team. 38-4. High school spring team, says Ciara. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let me drop this practice squad link in, which again, guys, in case you missed it, 1 spot to go. And even better yet, Robbie, every single headliner to go. I actually really like this series because I love this Malik Neighbors lid. This thing is going to grow in value big time, Robbie. A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase, more great receivers. They'll grow in value as well.
Oh, yes.
So, practice squad, double, 1 spot to go. Now, here's that link. Under pressure,
Under pressure.
which is what Kirk Cousins was just under.
Looking down on me.
Took a big sack.
Looking down
Here's
on
Jason
me.
Kelsey before the game, Robbie.
I know that. I
He
just
looks
told you.
good.
Yeah.
He looks, with this one right here, Jason Kelsey.
He was pre-gaming it.
Right? Yeah, is that his Italian outfit? Probably bet on the
He's like, "Put me
Italian.
in."
He bet on the Italian soccer league like me, Robbie. That's what it was. He won a lot of money parlaying Italian soccer this morning. He was in good spirits. So yes, correct. So the triple box break, Trevor, is the one with Rice. It's a loaded dice licensed jersey series. Now the triple box break, there's going to be 3 boxes coming out, 1 licensed and 2 custom. The only way to get that Rice jersey is in that triple box break. It is 3 coming out though. It is 3 boxes coming out. You keep your same division for all 3. Now, the good news about this break, I'll say this, Trevor, is that it's a guaranteed licensed jersey in each break. 10 of these left, 10 licensed jersey headliners left. Rice, Hill, Lamb, Lawrence, Kiddo Brown, Chris Carter, Max Crosby, Jerome Bettis, and Garrett Wilson.
There we go, Josh Walton closing it out.
Thank you, Josh. Practice squad is closed out. We have 6 and 14 left in the old, Robbie. They're both next to me. Practice squad double number 1. Drop me 1 from the old and 1 from the new, which is 1 through 35. And every single one is available. All of them, Robbie.
This is going to be the last pairing.
Yep, the last pairing. Then the series is in the room by itself.
There you guys go. And let me get you that list.
So Timothy wants 14, which I have here. I'll do 14. Then if you want to grab 21, Robbie, 1 through 20, and then 22 to 35, 21 from the new. So 6 will be the last box.
6, and then you said 21 from the new?
21 from the new.
Okay, got you. Give me 1 second. So Flea Flicker is going to be this. It's Flea Flicker.
Robbie,
That's what?
feel this box.
Yeah, I was really shocked when I picked it up for you.
This is box 6.
Yeah, really
14's
shocked.
already called. Now, I don't think our team is pretty good. I got to make sure box 6, the last box in the old practice squad, guys. What do you think? Authentic, right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah, I would
This
say.
might be an authentic filler, or worst case, the guys took one off the headliner board that they shouldn't have, right? But I'll tell you what, it's an authentic helmet in the last box in the old practice squad. Box 6, which I strongly recommend getting done. One more pairing, it's the Chase Wheel Spin. Let's get it done tonight. So Robbie's getting that list finalized. It'll be 14 and 21. Yeah, that's definitely an authentic, Robbie.
There you go.
Unless I'm losing my mind, but it's definitely an authentic.
Losing my mind, but my body's telling me everything.
I like it. Who sings that?
Can't remember the. Was it Boyz II Men? No, it's not
Boyz
Boyz
II
II Men.
Men.
No, not Boyz II Men.
We got Dudley Davis, one of my favorite names in the break room I've seen.
Dudley.
Jason Modrew, Tom Kaz, Timothy Hackett, Demetrius Coleman, Cody Myers, and then Josh Walton coming in for the close. 21 from the new. Yeah, that box 6, guys. Again, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Full-size authentic. So 6 clicks. Josh Walton in the NFC North. Dudley Davis, you've got the NFC South. Tom Kaz, the NFC East. NFC West is Demetrius Coleman. AFC North is Cody Myers. Timothy Hackett, the AFC South. Jason Modrew, the AFC East. And Cody Myers in the AFC West. Practice squad double. 14 to kickstart us. Ooh, nice looking jersey. Nice looking jersey. How about it, Dudley? You've got Darren Sproles, the 3-time Pro Bowler. Terrific kick and punt returner, good running back. He's got the single season all-purpose yards record, Robbie. He said back in 2011, most rushing, receiving, kick and punt return yards combined for the former 2010s All-Decade Team guy, Darren Sproles. So normally football is all about the big guys, but this little guy, he doesn't mess around.
He does not.
That was 2011 with the New Orleans Saints. 2,696 all-purpose yards. That record still stands today. He had almost 2,000 rush yards in college for K-State. 1,900 plus 1 year in college. So nice jersey there for Dudley Davis, Darren Sproles. Robbie, I want to get at least one more practice squad knocked out tonight. That is the last one in the pairing. The last box in the old series will be a full-size authentic, and it's the Chase Wheel Spin tonight, right? The new series has every single headliner available. We're about to do the very first box in the new series. So it is 9 o'clock. We'll be here till at least 9:30, maybe longer if we're busy. Could be 10 o'clock, could be 11, could be 12. But minimum, the absolute minimum is 30 more minutes. In those 30 minutes, Robbie, I'm pretty confident we can knock out one more practice squad
yeah.
double. At least.
I say
I'd
two more.
At least one. 2, maybe 3. We could be off and running in that new series. Peyton Manning licensed jersey.
Oh, yeah.
7 authentic helmets. A 2-tone Gronk replica helmet. A lot to chase in there. Lots to chase in there. Lots of stuff I strongly, strongly recommend. All right, 21 in the new set. The Slammin' Sammy Sosa box, as I call it. All right, got a mini helmet.
Mini.
We got a mini. It's a nice hit. I think it's a secondary headliner, I believe, Robbie. It is. The guy that was first in the NFL in rushing yards per game last year. Third total, Kyren Williams. The Eclipse mini for the Rams. Demetrius Coleman, congrats on Kyren Williams. So, nice looking mini. I gotta say, man, I feel really bad for the Rams. They lost 4 offensive linemen. Obviously, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp got banged up this last week. It's a really talented Rams team. Unfortunately, due to injuries, Robbie, I don't think they'll be making the playoffs because everybody got hurt. Like, they have 4 linemen go down week 1.
That was tough.
Bad news for Stafford, bad news for Kyren Williams, but it's a good running back for Demetrius Coleman. So, let's get that next practice squad double knocked out tonight, guys. 30 people watching across all 3 platforms combined. That is Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Goals for tonight: knock out the diamonds, knock out the practice squad. Let's get those done. Get you guys a new practice squad, get you guys a new diamond break. All that stuff should happen tonight. See, people are already buying in, right, Robbie? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Congrats, brother. Good hit, SCR. Agreed. So 2 best hits tonight. Peyton Manning on the Ripped Flex. Jason Kelsey on the 2-tone Speed Flex. We do have a Jayden Daniels Commanders Authentic as well. That's probably our 3rd best hit in the Tony Gonzalez Chiefs slate. Probably in that 4th spot. So let me refresh that break page. And yeah, 2 spots already taken, Robbie. 2 down, 6 to go. Let's get that practice squad done. That is the Chase wheel spin. Timothy and Jason making moves. And Jason Kelsey is currently on ESPN. They're part of the broadcast tonight. As the Eagles are in the red zone,
Come
feed
on,
Saquon.
Feed Saquon.
He's open. Throw it to him. Nope. Devontae Smith. Oh!
Okay.
Knocked out at the last second, Robbie.
Oh, it's 4th and 3. You got to go for it.
They got to go for it again? They went for it last time. So Devontae Smith had the touchdown, but the defensive back pulled it away. They are missing A.J. Brown tonight, who's available in the vault and the jerseys. A.J. Brown is out tonight. If you're an Eagles fan, they're kicking. Donovan McNabb in that new practice squad. That practice squad I'm talking about, Robbie, even for a practice squad, 7 authentic helmets.
Oh, go for it.
7 authentic helmets, man. You'll see it here in the listing. Warren Moon Speed Flex, Peyton Manning licensed jersey, but TJ Watt authentic, Michael Irvin authentic, Troy Polamalu authentic, Jim Kelly Speed Flex, Donovan McNabb authentic, Malik Neighbors authentic. That's a lot of authentics for a practice squad. We're now down to 34 boxes left, Robbie. We have 12 photo headliners, better than a 1 in 3, 7 authentics, plus the Rob Gronkowski 2-tone rep. And how about a Peyton Manning licensed jersey? I know there's a lot of buzzkill for the people that missed out on the Manning authentic. I know the jersey is not worth quite as much as the authentic, but given it's a licensed jersey, it's actually not that far off, right? I mean, authentic helmets unautographed are usually around $300. A Speedflex around $600. licensed jerseys are worth quite a bit as well. Don't forget that Peyton Manning. So Eagles get the kick. I need them to get a touchdown, Robbie, so they can win by more than
I
5.5.
need Saquon to start scoring in this fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Beauty's up there, says Ciara. Are you talking about Robbie and I or the helmets? I'm confused, Ciara. Because we are beautiful gentlemen here, Robbie.
Kyle Pitts ain't doing so well with me.
Please. Good-looking gentlemen up there.
Oh, yes.
I will say between us and the helmets, though, Robbie,
Two handsome fellas.
I'm going to the helmets. The helmets are a little bit nicer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let me get this intro down here.
Oh, yeah. What's going on with this intro?
There we go. We're good. Beautiful helmets. I mean, what do you guys think? Best helmet of the night? Is it the Jason Kelsey or is it the Peyton Manning? I'm a Manning guy. I'm going Manning. It's a quarterback, but this is not far behind, especially given that we don't get a lot of Jason Kelsey here. I think it's like a 1 and a 1A situation. What do you think, Robbie? Which one do you like better?
I gotta go Peyton. Man.
Peyton? Yeah, it's a ripped helmet.
I'll go different. I'll say Jason Kelsey because of the fact that we don't get Jason Kelsey.
Okay, so you like
very
Jason
much.
Kelsey.
And it's a two-tone. You know,
And
you
it's got
the
that
black
green
and
ink.
Yeah, it's a beautiful helmet.
It is a flex. This is what the pros wear. The Speed Flex helmet, a little bit of extra comfort. The most expensive helmet of the game. If you guys like Speed Flexes, we do have in the final 6 boxes a Terrell Davis Speed Flex in the diamonds.
Ooh.
And in that practice squad, Jim Kelly's a Speed Flex, Warren Moon's a Speed Flex, and the vault has Baker Mayfield, Kenneth Walker, and Chris Olave. So there is plenty of flexes left should you guys want them. I mean, Terrell Davis on that new Bronco Authentic, Robbie. I know Steven and I talk about this all the time. He didn't play for as long as he did, but you look at the prime of his career at his absolute best. More than 2,000 yards one season. More than 1,800 another season. A Super Bowl MVP. A league MVP. He's not a top 5 back ever because he didn't play long enough. But if you look at the peak of his career, you can argue that Terrell Davis at his absolute peak, top 5 back. Right? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
He was right up there with any of the running backs when he was at his absolute prime. Same goes for Calvin Johnson. Did not play as long as he did. But you look at Calvin Johnson, who's still left in the diamonds, absolute peak, Robbie, top 5 receiver. He's still got the single season record for receiving yards. More than 1,900 receiving yards. That record still stands today, despite the 17th game for Megatron. Speaking of records, LaDainian Tomlinson, he still got the record for most touchdowns in a season. So 3 record breakers in the final 6 boxes, 4 headliners total with Edgerrin James.
Oh, yeah.
Speed Flex is worth the most. Calvin Johnson autograph worth a bunch because for 2 reasons. He's Calvin Johnson and he doesn't sign autos often. So Hines Ward, secondary headliner, 5 and 6 chance there in those diamonds. Come and get him, guys. Come and get him. Love the Kelsey to Ciara for sure, but could be because my favorite color is green. There you go. It is a nice lid. I love that green, like, inscription on it, Super Bowl champions. He's definitely up there for one of the best. I'll tell you this, Robbie. In the history of the National Football League, there has never been a more popular center than Travis Kelce, right? No one talks about the center. Travis Kelce, he is more well-known than anybody at his position that ever played the game. So, awesome lid here tonight. I mean, both Jason Kelce and Peyton Manning, Robbie, in the booth, doing some announcing work these days. You know why they're doing that? Because they both know the game of football really, really well.
Oh, they do.
I mean, the 2 guys that touch the ball on every offensive play. There's 2 guys that do it. The center and the quarterback.
Yep.
Peyton Manning and Jason Kelce. They're always part of the game plan, always getting that ball. So, 9-10. We're doing the practice squad chase wheel spin, Robbie, at 9:25. Unless that break is full or like 1 or 2 to go. It's currently 6 to go. That practice squad wheel spin's happening at 9:25, and then we'll see where we're at 9:30. And I was talking about this earlier with that Peyton Manning license jersey, which, by the way, Robbie, how often do we get a Peyton Manning license jersey? I think it's like the second time ever in our break room. A lot of authentic helmets.
Yeah.
Not a lot of license jerseys. This is one of my favorite things to do when I'm bored. Looking at Players Football Reference page. I don't know if you've heard about this list of best players in NFL history, but it's called the weighted career average. They look at everything you accomplished in a player in your whole career. And according to Pro Football Reference, Peyton Manning is the number 2 player overall since 1960.
What?
In the history of the NFL. They got Brady 1, Manning 2.
Oh, I was gonna say Brady. Brady
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Manning 2. Wow.
Number 2 all time. Second overall weighted career average since 1960. Look at this resume
Wow.
page. 14 Pro Bowls, 7-time All-Pro, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time AP MVP, 2-time NEA MVP, 4-time PFW MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Hall of Fame 2000s team, 2012 Comeback Player of the Year, 2-time AP Offensive Player of the Year, 3-time Burt Bell Award winner, 4-time PFWA Offensive Player of the Year, 2013 SN Offensive Player of the Year, 3-time SNPOY, 2005 Walter Payton Man of the Year, and the 2004 Alan Page Award. That's wild. That's a wild resume. 539 passing touchdowns, 71,940 passing yards. When Manning retired, Robbie, he had all these records. I think he's third now in passing yards with Brady and Breeze passing him up, but he's pretty much top 3 in just about every category ever, the great Peyton Manning. And we always talk about the 5 MVPs, Robbie, but if you look at like where he was in MVP voting, like look at this. MVP 1, MVP 2, runner-up in 99, runner-up in 05, third place in 06, second place in 2012. He's always right there, either the first, the second, or third best player in the league. I hope that's not my car.
I was just gonna say, is that your car?
Right? So Jason wants to close the minis. We close up the minis, Jason. Brand new mini series coming up. Is Jason in that practice squad, Robbie?
Let's see. Who is in that practice squad?
Minis are 5 to go.
Yes, that is going to be Timothy Hackett and Jason Mildrew.
So
Mildrew.
the most important break to close right away is this one, Robbie. The practice squad. Just because
Yes.
it is the Chase Wheel Spin. If you guys want to be in the Chase Wheel Spin, this must be closed by 9:25, aka 12 minutes for the 6 spots. So that's probably where I would head. Or, of course, the Diamonds with the 6 boxes left, 4 headliners left. Speed Flex, Terrell Davis, Edrin James, STS, LaDainian Tomlinson. I mean, we have 3 arguably top 15 running backs ever in Tomlinson, Davis, and James, all available here in the break room. Did the Falcons get a touchdown?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who it was.
Was it
'cause
Bijan?
If it was,
I'll look. Let's see.
hopefully it was Pitts.
No, it was former Bear Darnell Mooney.
Wow.
42-yard touchdown catch for Darnell Mooney. So Falcons in front 15-10 here.
All right, Berkeley, that means you need to get going on your horse and start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already over 100 points. I need 23 points more, so I need a couple.
You need a couple of touchdowns is what you need.
I need. Well, how is he over 100 yards yet? Because I do get points for
He's
over
59.
Yards. All right, so if he gets over 100 yards, that's another point. Plus, you have 2 touchdowns, and may do it.
Okay.
May do it.
So UA fantasy matchup, we have one this week against Gisela, Purdy like a Brock star. I love that name.
Oh, that's awesome.
So let's see the league. We're in third place, Robbie.
We are? Okay.
Yeah, third place. Second place is Andrew's outstanding team. Andrew won big this week. He probably had Kamara. Let's see, 170. Yep, he had Kamara. So makes sense. So he's going to be ahead of us still. Ranch Life 3000. They lost, actually. So, Robbie, we're going to let's silence of the lamb. How many points do they have? 110. They lost as well. So, we're going to be in second place in the UA Fantasy League. No gift cards yet. Would you have the UA Pick'em as well with the customers?
I'm not doing so well in that one.
So, this week, the winner of this week looks like it was Colin Rudisil.
Really?
So this is the season standings. Colin's in first with 184 points. A Nightmare is in second, tied with me with 183. Howard is in fourth with 180. Andrew Davanzo, fifth and sixth both. And Stevens in seventh, UA producer. So who's Nightmare? I don't know who Nightmare is, but let us know. 12 confidence points on Philly for Nightmare. And Colin's got 15 on Philly. Oh, my. Okay. So weekly winners, you'll see it here for this week. Colin with 73 points. So we give out a $100 gift card each week to whatever customer gets the most points right. This week, though, Colin's got the most. So barring something crazy in this game, someone having the Falcons will be safe. It's already marked it as Colin with green. So I'm guessing everyone that could pass him probably has Philadelphia tonight. Yep, Philadelphia. So that's the UA Pick'em. All I'm seeing is Alex, who won our group last year, 17th place. We're coming for you, Latino Heat. The Midday Prince.
The Midday Prince.
Picks were a lot harder this week, Robbie.
There was.
Week one, I got
am I
119 points.
22nd.
Week two, 64.
Ouch.
Yeah, Robbie, you gotta catch up, buddy. Plenty of time to be had.
These games are.
Plenty of time to be had, but a lot of crazy games.
I mean, 136 points. I'm all right.
Week one was all about the favorites winning.
Yeah.
Except for the Bengals game.
Yeah.
Week two has been all about tons of upsets. Tons
That's
of
true,
upsets
yeah.
in the NFL.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. Ravens losing to the Raiders. That one was
a big one.
unpredictable, to say the least. I mean, even Dallas
There he
losing to
is,
the
right
Saints. That was crazy. Jalen Hurts is like, I want fantasy points, Robbie.
I know.
So let's take a peek at the orders here. Couple orders coming in. We got Timothy Hackett got in that loaded dice triple. And then we have Jared Hoagland got in those minis. So minis are now 4 to go. So guys, final peek at the break page here. Before we get ready for the Chase wheel spin, again, diamonds, 8 to go in the quad, 7 to go in the double, 6 boxes left. We have Edrin James, LaDainian Tomlinson, the Speed Flex, Terrell Davis, and we have the Calvin Johnson authentic. 4 and 6 chance at a photo headliner in there. This Vault series, Robbie, we have every headliner but the Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex. We have a pairing with the new and old, but everything in here is available, and all of these are authentics, including Henry, Dak Prescott, Kenneth Walker, Baker Mayfield, Chris Olave, all Speed Flexes, Anthony Richardson, Adrian Peterson, George Kittle, Marshall Faulk. Some incredible stuff in that Vault series. 6 to go in this practice squad, 1 from the new, 1 from the old. All the photo headliners available in the new one, including 7 authentic helmets, plus a Peyton Manning licensed jersey. Variety pack is down to 7 boxes left. One of those final 7 boxes is this awesome Adley Rutschman Victus bat, one of the best young players in the game. Jerseys have 7 jerseys left. Warren Moon, Patrick Willis left. The last mini break in that set. And then we have the licensed jerseys: Rice, Tyreek Hill, Lamb, Trevor Lawrence, George Kittle, A.J. Brown, Chris Carter, Max Crosby, and Jerome Bettis. 10 headliners left in the final 10 breaks left in that set. So 6 minutes, Robbie. Chase wheel spin coming up in 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
If that practice squad is 1 or 2 to go, we'll give you guys a little more time. If not, if it is 6 to go, 5 to go, 4 to go, or 3 to go, Chase wheel spin coming up at 9:25, and then we'll hop off the air at 9:30 unless there's some movement in the break page. If you guys get these orders, we'll keep the night going. It's entirely up to you guys how long we stay on the air or not. Otherwise, Robbie, let's talk hit of the show. So I'm going Manning flex 1.
Yep.
You went Kelsey flex
I like
1.
Clay, yeah.
That's Jason Kelsey, something different. I think Jaden Daniels, the Commander Authentic, is the 3rd best hit.
Oh, yeah.
And Tony Gonzalez on the slate for the Chiefs. That is my number 4 hit of the night. So 4 excellent Authentics all coming out of that Diamond Series. The best series in the room. I mean, we pull a Terrell Davis Speed Flex or a Calvin Johnson Authentic. Those will be in the video. Those will be, I mean, I would say Terrell Davis would be the 3rd best hit.
Yeah,
and Megatron the 4th. Then Jaden will go from 3rd to 5th, just like that.
Yep.
So, I mean, heck, we pull a Jim Kelly flex in that practice squad or a Peyton Manning license jersey. That could change things as well. So Demetrius got his spot in that practice squad. Thank you, Demetrius. Put us 5 to go. Now, guys, you're only in the chase wheel spin if the break closes tonight.
Yep.
If the break does not close tonight, you guys will not be in that chase wheel spin. Like I said,
So close.
5 to go. We get that the 2 to go in the next 5 minutes, Robbie. I'll give them till 9:30 to close it up and to be in the chase wheel spin.
Yeah.
4 minutes now, 9:25. The clock is ticking for that chase wheel spin. So let's look at the scores. Who can still get the scores right? So we have 15-10 right now, which is kind of a weird score at the moment. We had ourselves Ureli and John Gomez, the only people picking the Falcons, except for William Maynard, but 3-2 not happening, Robbie. So John and Eric have 28-21 Falcons. So that score is technically possible, but extremely unlikely. Of all the Eagle picks, let's see, Philly has 10. They get a touchdown, they'll have 17. They probably will go for 2, though, won't they? So if they get the 2, because they'd go for 2 to go up 3.
Yeah.
So that'd be 18. I don't think 28-17 Eagles. Bryce Brown. There's not a lot of time left, Robbie. I have a feeling we're not going to be giving out a gift card tonight, barring something wild happening here late. It is looking like no gift card tonight. Jason says, come on, close the practice squad or minis. I'm with you, Jason. Up to these guys. You guys want to close them up tonight? That's great. If not, that'll be early tomorrow.
Early.
Yeah, interesting numbers, Sierra. Interesting game tonight.
Yeah.
A little bit lower scoring than I expected. I do have a feeling that Philly's going to rally and win this game, Robbie. I really do.
Still a lot of game. Yeah,
There's a lot of game.
Just started the 4th.
I mean, 25 over 45.5 is 21 more points. So I need 3 touchdowns total, which is not impossible. Not impossible. So 1 Philly touchdown, the Falcons respond, and then Philly responds again. The other path, Robbie, is if it gets to be like 18-15, the Falcons make it 18-18, couple field goals, we go to overtime, but we'll see. So I think, Robbie, no one's getting in that practice squad.
Nope.
We're 5 to go.
Yep.
All right, Chase wheel spin coming up. Practice squad double is 5 to go. Mini helmets are 4 to go. Variety pack is 4 to go. And jerseys are 5 to go. If someone gets in these breaks, Robbie, in the next couple minutes, get us to 3 to go or less, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll hop off at 9:30. A lot of the breaks that are 5 to go, we knock out 2 spots, 3 left. They happen tonight, right?
Yeah, it just keeps going.
It's a domino effect.
Yep.
So it is 9:24.
I call it the common effect.
The common effect. I like it. So let's throw these guys in here.
Because common ain't lying.
I don't lie. 9:25, Robbie. Chase wheel spin is closed. If you guys close up the practice squad, we will still break it, but Chase wheel spin is closed. Is that Philly going for 4th and 1 tush push?
They got the tush push.
There you go. It's what they do.
All right.
All right, randomizer going up. We got 6 clicks. Top name getting a gift card and a chase wheel spin. 5 clicks. 6th and final click. You guys see that? 6 clicks. Cody Myers.
Cody Myers.
Didn't Cody win something? He got the Marcus Allen, I believe, in the diamonds. So
what did Cody get? Cody got.
Did he get something in the practice?
Yeah, he
squad
got
too?
the Marcus Allen, and that was it.
That was it?
Just that.
All right, well, Cody, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, I just spun this on accident. This is not counting, just to clarify. But otherwise, we'll start you on 1.
Got the Marcus Allen and the diamonds.
So are you out there, Mr. Cody Myers?
Cody Myers.
I'll give him about 30 seconds or so, Robbie. And I'll give these guys till 9:30. If we fill something up by 9:30, we'll break it. If we're like 1 or 2 to go, I'll give you a little bit more time. But if nothing is full or a spot or 2 away, that'll do it at 9:30. What do we got?
Jason just getting 1 spot in the practice squad double box.
All right, thank you, Jason. Hopefully it closes here late tonight. If it doesn't, Robbie, good news. That should be a noon show pre-fill, the practice squad.
It might, yeah.
Or if not a pre-fill, very early at noon.
Well, I was
Best
gonna
case,
say,
we get it
yeah,
done tonight.
Yeah,
Well, Timothy just got in.
yeah. Timothy got in.
All right, let's break that one. Let's get that one done tonight. You guys will not be in the Chase Wheel Spinner, unfortunately, but we can pull ourselves a Peyton Manning licensed jersey, a Speed Flex Jim Kelly, a lot of options. Warren Moon Speed Flex. Let's get that practice squad knocked out tonight. Because then, Robbie, a single and double, and the new practice squad by itself. That should be a whole lot of fun. All right, Cody, spinning that wheel for you, my friend. This one is okay, Robbie. $37 gift card here for Mr. Myers. All right. So 3 spots left, Robbie, I believe. Here's that break. Again, guys, every single headliner left. 34 boxes, 12 photoed headliners. The only secondary pulled is the Kyron Williams. So with these 3 names, it's a 15 and 34 chance. You guys will see Malik Neighbors, Donovan McNabb, Polamalu, Irvin Authentic, Peyton Manning licensed jersey, and a couple flexes, Jim Kelly and Warren Moon. Speed flexes are worth the most money. So 2 flexes in a practice squad, not too shabby. We got the best defensive player in the league, TJ Watt, a 2-tone McNabb lid. Anytime you get a custom lid for a quarterback, Robbie, that is terrific. Malik Neighbors, the talented rookie receiver, put up massive numbers for the Giants this last week. And 2 of the best receivers, Chase and Brown, on those jerseys. Probably the coolest looking lid, and it's actually the only full-size rep that's a photo headliner, is the Polamalu 2-tone Gronk lid. Maybe the most talented tight end of all time, Rob Gronkowski. DeAndre James is a mini, obviously, but the rest of these are authentics. Is that a Saquon touchdown, Robbie? Almost. He'll finish it the next play.
Oh, but he got a flag. I think it might be on the Eagles.
Probably. So, guys, 9:29, Robbie.
9:29.
9:29. Let's do this. I'm a patient guy. I'm going to give you guys until 9:35. That is 6 minutes to knock out the final 3 spots. This has to be closed in 6 minutes. If we're like 1 to go, I might think about it. But if we're 2 to go or 3 to go in the next 6 minutes, we'll hop off the air and let these guys have this break early in tomorrow's show. But I would say 6 minutes for 3 spots with 7 authentic helmets plus a Peyton Manning licensed jersey and every single headliner left. I would say this break is a no-brainer. Just a quick reminder, the last box in the old series, I don't know if the headliner board got mixed up, Robbie, or if there's actually a practice squad filler authentic helmet, but the last box is heavy.
It is heavy.
You can feel this. This is box 6. This is definitely a full-size authentic. So this double box break will feature in the old series a full-size authentic, in the new series every single headliner left.
I can't believe it survived this long.
I know. I'm shocked.
I'm really shocked.
I thought it'd be gone sooner. I know the Diamonds kind of stole the show.
Yep.
But a guaranteed authentic in one box, and then a possibility at every single headliner left in the other box. It's a practice squad double worth knocking out, to say the least, right? To say the least. So, are we getting this done tonight? Or they're letting Colin and Alex have all the fun? So, last order coming in about 5 minutes ago, but only a handful of orders since the 9 o'clock hour, guys. So if we can't get this down to at least one spot left in the next 4 minutes, we'll hop off at 9:35 after some terrific pulls tonight.
Oh, yeah, we had some nice ones.
Obviously, Friday night, the last show I did, Robbie, 71 boxes. It was not a 71 box night, but the sheer amount of awesome breaks was amazing. Robbie's pumped. Saquon touchdown?
Saquon touchdown.
Let's
Passing
go.
touchdown.
Anytime touchdown. Put that in the money,
Is
baby.
that for you?
Yeah, I bet it tonight.
Yeah, all right.
I think I'm probably too far behind in fantasy, but let me double check. Let me look here in my fantasy league. Well, I do still have Kirk Cousins playing too. Oof. I'm still down about 20 points.
Ooh.
But I have Jake Elliott, Kirk Cousins, and Saquon.
Okay.
It's not entirely impossible. It's going to be tough, though. He doesn't have anybody playing, but it's going to be tough.
Well, it's going to be.
So, 21 people watching, guys. Last call for orders. 3 more minutes. Do we want to practice squad with everything left?
Might be short.
Is he down at the 1?
Yeah, I think it might be down at the 1.
Oh, they should let him finish. Let him finish the touchdown, Robbie.
Yeah,
he earned it.
You have to.
Give him the carry. Come on, Philly. Give him the carry. Like, if you're the guy that almost got that one, and I know the tush push works, but you also want to keep your injuries to your
Of course
quarterback.
They
took him out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not good.
No.
And it's going to be the tush push.
Yeah.
An inch away. That's going to cost some people some fantasy matchups, including potentially us. And there it is, Jalen Hurts touchdown. Wow. Inches, Robbie.
Yeah.
Inches. That is fantasy sports for you guys. So,
Dang.
I think Robbie not seeing any orders here, so I'll give these guys a couple minutes just in case. But it's about to be 9:34 here, which means we're about to hop off here, barring some last-minute action on that break page. Jalen Hurts is just so big and strong.
He is.
Like, I mean, I know they're missing Jason Kelsey, but even without Jason Kelsey, the thought was, can they do it without this guy? Oh, they could do it all right. That tush push is working well for Philadelphia. Robbie, final thoughts from you? Unless we get a crazy close here. Final thoughts from you, sir.
Did he get the 2-point conversion or?
That counts as fantasy points, doesn't it? Was that Saquon?
Yeah.
They're saying no. Or maybe they review that. That was close. Jason has Hurts in the UA Fantasy
all he's gotta
League.
do is
So I'm good with the
break
push.
plane right there. You get a better view right here. Right
Uh-oh.
there. Yep, he was in.
Okay.
Yeah, he crossed it. Yep, he
There you
crossed
go.
it.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, Robbie, final thoughts from you on the show tonight.
Final thoughts. First off, terrific job of, getting to that break page. Obviously getting into the diamonds because that's what was the chase. Everybody felt like to get the Peyton Manning and obviously the Jason Kelsey lid. 2 fantastic. I think they're absolutely beautiful lids.
Agreed.
Jaden Daniels. Starting to
lid.
see him more often in the break room. Love to have him in the break room. As
Number
always.
2 pick. Looked great.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, Jason Kelsey, the second best hit of the night. So
Yeah.
good show tonight.
Very good.
Good show tonight. Robbie,
Very
good
good.
job co-hosting, producing. Great job to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys make this break room possible. You guys make this break room special. That'll do it for us for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6. Robbie's back Thursday at noon. But the whole staff is here every single day, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, from right here in the UA Live Break Room, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. See you guys there. Have a great night, and we will see you soon.